What channel is this game on?
NBC.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It is a crucial Game 5, Minnesota, San Antonio, presented by PrizePicks.
It's going down. Wemby is playing. Game 5 is going to be buck wild. So everybody gather around and let's get ready for this Game 5. On NBC. It's going to be on NBC, guys.
NBC today, y'all. What's up, everybody? We're already over 100 people in the building. What's up, man?
What?
Yeah, already up over 100 people, Josh.
There was 100 people waiting?
Yeah.
Well, better not keep them waiting. What's up, everybody? How is everybody doing? We only got one game tonight. San Antonio's at home, favored by 9.5 points against the Timberwolves. And we have a couple of players questionable for this game.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox questionable right now with an ankle injury, and Dylan Harper is questionable with a knee injury right now.
You think they'll be all right?
Yeah, so I did see that. I haven't seen a firm update on Fox, Josh, but I saw an update just a little bit ago that Harper did go through his normal routine today.
Let's see who's in the house. We got Jason Northcutt, Scuba, Steve, Few, Wilson, B, the homies in the house. What's up, Wilson? J Money, CRT, Juski. He's been here every night. Hey, Juski, thank you, brother, for the support, man. Having a blast with these playoffs. We got Cool, Real Dirty Dan, CLL, Dallas, Denzel Cicero, Matthew Breck Shot, Rob Rowe, Ethan, Dubs, Cicero, Blink Johnson, Sad Knicks fan, Goodman. Good evening. Denzel, yes. I did not know this until literally a few minutes ago. We were about to go live, and Rocha says, "Did you hear about Brandon Clark?" I said, "The basketball player from Memphis?" He said, "Yep." No, what happened? He said he died today.
Yeah, apparently he died last night. It was reported today that he died last night at only 29 years old.
At 29 years old. Rest in peace to Brandon Clark. I don't know exactly what he died of, but 29 years old, sudden death like that, man. That's awful. It's tragic. Rest in peace to Brandon Clark.
He was such a fun player to watch out there in Memphis. He had a really good start to his career. Over the last few seasons, he really dealt with a lot of injuries. But, man, he was such a fun player to watch, man.
That's just awful, man. It's awful.
Rest in peace to him. And shout out, I know a couple of people, I mentioned it on Twitter too. Shout out to people who tagged us.
My God, 29 years old, gone. Condolences to the family. I can't even imagine, man. Like, damn. That sucks, man.
Like, that scares me. I'm 20. I'm about to be 30 in less than a month, man. The dude was the same age, born in the same year as me. It's gone, man. Those reports aren't reliable. So we don't know what he died of yet, Goodman. Okay, thank you for that update.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, if it just happened last night, I'm sure nothing has been released officially.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's just probably speculation at this point. Being 29 years old, that's rough. That's a rough thing.
That really is, man. I remember him back in that 2022 playoffs. I got to see him playing personally against my Golden State Warriors, and that dude killed us in that playoff series back in 22.
Yeah.
He did, man. He was a lot of fun. So condolences to him, and that sucks, man. Rest in peace. Big time, Josh. Absolutely. We got Jed Lockett up in the building. What's up, Jed?
Hey, Jetty. What's up, Jed?
What is today? Tuesday. What's up, guys? Welcome on in on this Tuesday evening. We're up already over 100 likes. Josh, I think people are ready for Game 5 tonight, man.
Oh, my goodness. Over 100 likes. We've been live for a few minutes. Tristan Allen, what's up, dude? What's up, Mod Squad? Bills Mafia. Bishop Ray with the one. Hold up the one, Roach. Hold up the one, dudes. It's a one, baby. Bishop Ray. Thank you, man. He says, I got a 20-leg parlay. 20 leg. You sound like our friend B Money and Regier. 20 leg parlay, dude. I bet you probably put like down like maybe a 5 cents, 50 cents. That's usually what they do. A massive payout. 20 legs, bro. Let's go. It starts with one.
After you hit one, then it's two, then it's three. Appreciate you, Bishop Ray.
Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. Hi, Sean Bayer. Jay Money wants to know, do you think the Wolves can win this game? Well, we're going to give you our official predictions here at about 10, 12 minutes before the tip-off. But could they? Sure, they could win. Now, it's going to be difficult. They're not going to have underdogs here on the road in front of a very, very hyped crowd after what happened in game 4 to try to get that series back on track for themselves. And Wemby did not get suspended, so he'll be here to start. They can, but it's going to be very difficult.
We saw them be able to come into here and steal game 1 on the road, so absolutely could take this one here tonight.
Julius Randle, he got to step up. If the Wolves are going to win on the road, they've won before on the road. They stole game 1, but I think San Antonio Spurs got more on track in games 2 and 3 and made some adjustments that were very, very successful. But with Julius Randle, I feel like he's just going to continue to be an X factor if the Wolves are going to get out of the series, because I saw a stat early this morning before I went to bed that Julius Randle, 19 field goals made, 18 total turnovers in the series. That's atrocious, Julius. That's atrocious. Remember last year when Randle like surprised us with a really good, consistent playoff performance? Because before that, he was known to fold in the playoffs. Well, he's back to that in this series. And they're still tied 2-2 in the series. That's because Anthony Edwards is playing out of his mind on 2 roughed up knees.
Man, I remember how hyped we were last year for Julius Randle. And I mentioned that going into that first series of the first round against Denver, that they could get a good Julius Randle. They could go on a very far run. But right now, they're not getting that. So he needs to step up here. I want to see Ayo DeSumo step up more as well back in the starting lineup.
QC is in the building. QC, the homie's here. He says, "What up? I got 5 on it. 5 memberships if Wemby gets ejected." All right, you know what? I'll match that 5, QC. If Wemby gets ejected for game 5 at home, I'll give 5 too. Not happening.
If like Nas Reed on the other side gets ejected, I'll give 5 memberships.
Right. Goodman, what's up, brother? He says, on a happier news, AJ DePonza is a freak of nature. Man, a lot of these guys, these top guys in the draft, that's a very common phrase I'm hearing, man. These guys are absolutely studtastic coming into this league. It's a great draft class. Luckily, we're in the top 4 of it.
So I saw today that Peterson from Kansas is telling teams that he'd like to play as a guard, not necessarily a forward into the NBA.
Point forwards?
Yeah.
There's a lot of point forwards happening now these days in both NBA and WNBA. Jordan Wolfson with a $5 donation. Jordan Wolfson says, Gonzaga is my team for college. I watched Brandon Clark when he was here with Hachimura and others. I loved Brandon Clark, and I can't stop crying. Rest in peace, Brandon. 29 years old. Gone.
He was such a fun player to watch. That's why I remember he went to Gonzaga and he was drafted in the first round, almost looked up to the potential, and then got hurt.
Jordan Wolfson, thank you so much for the 5, and thank you for sharing that, man. And yeah, rest in peace. His family losing their loved one at 29. Hope they're doing the best they can, man. It's awful. It's awful. Sonic Boom, como está Sonic Boom? Johnny, TB, Pacho, what's up, brother? Bishop Ray, Futuristic, Sarcasm, Armand Goodpal, Sarcasm, gifting a membership to Denzel Cicero.
Hey, let's go, Sarcasm. Good to see you. Thank you so much, brother.
And it goes to a regular Denzel Cicero. Welcome in, man. Thanks to our guy Sarcasm. That was awesome, dude. Sharing some love to the chat. Hoopin' Pixels, what's up, bro? Rodell Media, I'm sorry. Jimmy is in the building. Zachary Butler with a $2 donation. You sound sick, Josh. I hope you feel better. I started feeling sick last night. It really hit me late in that game, in that Laker game. I was feeling really nauseated and stuff, and I'm feeling all right. It's really my voice that's just killing me right now. My voice hurts.
We're calling a lot of games recently, man.
Yeah, yeah. I think we've done 80, 80 games since the 1st of April,
Yeah, yep.
something like that. But I'll be all right, man. I appreciate that, Zach. Appreciate all you guys, man. We're gonna have some fun here tonight.
QC, you stupid for that, bro. Q Ball the 2 says, another day, another stream. What's good, guys?
What's good?
What's up, Q Ball? How you doing on this Tuesday evening, bro? Good to see you.
I've been hyped for this stream as soon as Game 4 ended, man, because I know here in San Antonio, Game 5, Wemby playing, this is going to be an intense game, man. Very intense. San Antonio Spurs are going to come out with a chip on their shoulder. They lost a game 4. They're going to want to take a series lead before going back to Minnesota. They don't want to go back to Minnesota down 3-2 in a potential elimination game. So they're going to try to take care of business. How is Minnesota going to respond?
We saw last time San Antonio lost a game in this series. They clapped back in game 2 with over a 20-point win.
Thank you, brother. What's up there, Rogier? Rogier's in the house. QC, he got that reference. Shout out 8 Camel Toes with the what's up, guys? Rest in peace.
I miss that guy so much. I miss that intro, man.
Good dude. Future is in the building. Rocha, Future. He says, yo, what's up, guys? Yo, Rocha, did you tell them the big news? What you guys got going on?
We have no news this year. What are you talking about?
Uh-huh. Expose them, Future.
Whoa.
Goodman says Josh honey tea would help a lot. It helps me at least. Yeah. I got some tea and stuff. Definitely gonna be having some of that. We do have a 9 off on Thursday. There's no games on Thursday. After tomorrow's Pistons game, there's no game on Thursday. So get the rest of our voices then.
The scheduling is weird for the rest of the semifinals because that day was supposed to be New York and Philly only, and then on Saturday was supposed to be only LA and Oklahoma City only. It's weird.
They should have made that. They should have made that day San Antonio.
Yeah, exactly. They should have moved it up. Yeah, you're right.
But what's up, Lee? Hello, Emmanuel, Majestic, Marvin, ¿Cómo estás? Hello, everybody. Jake B with the $2 donation. Rest in peace, Brendan Clark. So sad. 29 years old. For those that didn't hear, Brendan Clark of the Memphis Grizzlies died last night.
Condolences to him and to the family, man. Rest in peace to Bradley Clark. He was a lot of fun to watch in his tender.
Way too young. Way too young to go, man.
I'll tell everybody, Rocha. Okay, Future, you're weird, dude. You're weird, man. All right, so update. De'Aaron Fox and Dylan Harper are both active.
They're questionable going to this game. Why was Dylan Harper questionable?
A knee injury.
Knee injury, but he's good to go.
Yep.
De'Aaron Fox, he was questionable.
Ankle injury.
He's good to go. There you have it, folks. Officially, they will be active and they will be playing. Joe says, how's it going, Josh and Rocha? I'm back fishing again, waiting on the game, tipping off, pitch black outside, speaker on with you guys playing parlay on and rod in water. Scotland is cold tonight. Man, that just sounds like a nice time, dude. Out there in Scotland, it's cold, it's dark, it's very chill, relaxed, right? Fishing. Boy, I used to love fishing, man. Joe, go get them.
I went fishing one time and I really enjoyed it. I got to go back again. Enjoy it, Joe.
Josh, what also sucks is Jason Collins is passing away. Is Jason Collins passing away? Jason Collins?
The former NBA player? Oh, he was dealing with, I think, a brain tumor, if I'm not mistaken.
I did not hear about this.
Yeah. Oh. Damn, dude. Rest in peace to him. Yeah, so he did die. Well, rest in peace to Collins as well.
Good God. Brain tumor?
Yeah, brain tumor.
Oh, man, that is just truly awful. Rest in peace, Jason Collins, Brandon Clark. My God. Jake B, thank you again, man. He says with the $2 nation, Roach is pregnant. That's the news. Roach, you're expecting
I expected maybe just a food baby.
a little bit of Roaches
A
running
little,
around?
yes, let's go. Thank you, Jake B. Appreciate the two, bro. Welcome on in, everybody. Oh my goodness, we have almost 1,000 in the building. We're 9 likes away for 200 already.
What y'all's prize picks as entertainment? Yeah, well, today's stream is presented by Prize Picks. And here's our 3-leg entry for tonight's game number 5, hosted by the San Antonio Spurs, taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves with the series tied 2-2. What we got for them, Roach?
All right, we got Naz Reid for more than 4.5 rebounds tonight.
Nas? Okay.
Rudy Gobert for more than just 3.5 points.
3.5 points for Rudy Gobert. Okay, all right.
And Devin Vassell for more than 8.5 points.
More than 8.5 points for Devin Vassell.
He's had 10 or more points every game this series, Devin Vassell. So those are 3 late guys. Go check it out. When you do check out the prize picks, play $5, get $50 in instant lineups using that code HMA. And when you do use them, you can follow us at the Sports Series on Prize Picks. Our affiliate link is in the description. So there you go. Let's do it here today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that, Sonic Boom.
Avatar is in the building. He says we just reached 200 likes before we even go to game time predictions. And everyone's talking about the suspension or lack thereof of Victor Wembanyama because of the elbow he put onto Naz Reid in Game 4. He got ejected, and there was no punishment coming down from the league. No suspension, not even a fine. Now, no suspension did not surprise me. I didn't think he was going to get suspended, and I said that right after he got ejected. We were talking about it that night. I did not think he would be ejected. He didn't have the accumulative history to be given a suspension, and the playoffs, not happening. Now, no fine still?
Yeah, no
for
fine.
Victor Wembanyama? I did not expect that. I did expect him to get fined, and for him to not get a fine, that was unexpected. But I didn't think he was going to get suspended.
And what's crazy is in the rule book itself, it says if somebody gets a flagrant 2, they are expected to have at least a minimum of $2,000 fine.
Interesting.
Also, Mike Conley was asked this morning, were they shocked that Victor Wembanyama wasn't suspended? And he said absolutely not. He got ejected for what he did. That's all we expected to happen anyways.
We talked about had he done this before. He's never had a flagrant 2 before. Had he had a history, had he had even just a little bit of history, maybe that would have been closer for a suspension, call for a suspension, right? But no suspension for Victor Wembanyama. Not surprised at all. At all.
I was, based off of reports, I thought maybe there was going to be a good chance to get suspended. That part of him not being that is not shocking to me, but being fine as well, Josh, I'm shocked. Absolutely shocked he wasn't.
When it happened and we were talking about it, because that was a good long review, remember that? And I was saying he's probably doing that because he's frustrated because they're doing what they feel like is gonna work in playing Victor Wembanyama. Bump him, grind on him. Whoa, pause. But get physical with him, right? And pull on his jersey, do all that stuff because he's a lanky guy, right? And he was probably really damn frustrated with all the physicality, and he responded with literally just looking at Naz Reid, making that face, and just clocking him. Clocking him. He lost his cool and said, all right, you guys want to do that to me? I'm about to make you feel me right here. Bam! Clocked Naz Reid. They used to do that kind of stuff back in the day. Maybe not necessarily an elbow right to the face, but back in the day, you would enforce yourself, against these guys, right? When they would get physical with you, all right, you know what? This is what you're going to do. This is the lesson right here. Boom. Next time, be careful.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama brought that back in game number 3, man. It was crazy to see, dude.
I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it was right for him to elbow Naz Reid in the face. Don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning that at all. But that's the mindset I thought immediately when that happened. I'm like, they were getting really physical with him in the series and in that game, and he got real frustrated, and he said, I'm clocking one of them, and he just did. And he got ejected for it. And I didn't think he was going to get suspended because he didn't have the accumulative history to be suspended. So they didn't. Not surprised, but not getting a fine, I thought he would have.
And then, as you mentioned, Mitch Johnson even had his back in that post-game press conference.
He pretty much kind of said exactly what I was saying. He said good for him for standing up for himself, and I don't condone in doing that, and hopefully Nas Reed is okay and all that stuff. Don't want anybody to get hurt and whatever, but he took matters into his own hands.
Now, hey, listen, now that's washed away. We have a crucial game 5 here in this series, and this game is going to be absolutely bonkers.
The crowd's going to be hot tonight in San Antonio. The 2-1-0 is going to be crazy hot, man. And do you think they're going to boo Nas Reed heavily every time he touches the ball, even though he was the one who got elbowed in the face?
100% he's going to get booed, Josh.
Oh, man. Dude, the Minnesota Timberwolves better come ready because San Antonio Spurs, they got Harper active. They had De'Aaron Fox active just now, even though they were questionable for this game. And with Victor playing, it's going to be a absolute rough crowd tonight, man. It's going to be a hot crowd in San Antonio.
I love it, man. It's going to make this game even better. It's up to Minnesota to come out and quiet that crowd early. Go on a little bit of a run to start that game. Get that crowd out of it. But can they do that? Because we saw last time San Antonio lost a game in the series. They absolutely dismantled the Wolves in that following game.
We got 2 observations from Jimmy. Says at this point, how do each team stack up against OKC? I think, no disrespect to all the other teams, but I think the San Antonio Spurs are the best to match up against the Oklahoma City Thunders with their depth, their guards, their ability to play defense and match up against those guys. I think they're the best suited to match up with OKC. And we saw that in the regular season. Now, regular season and postseason are two completely different beasts, but we saw how the matchups can be between the two teams. And they match up the best. They match up the best. Victor Wembanyama was an absolute stud in those games against OKC. You saw how much Los Angeles Lakers struggled against Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein.
They are I was saying that last round. They're the only team that can take them out. They're the only team I think can even take them to a 5 or 6 game series. The way they can use their depth, just as good, not as good, but just as good as OKC.
Again, don't get me wrong. If Minnesota ends up winning this series, am I saying they have absolutely zero shot? No, but less likely than San Antonio, less likely than anybody else.
I think New York could give them a run for the money in the East the way they're playing, but I don't think that even the Knicks can beat the Thunder at this point.
I just think they have the best matchups against OKC. Thank you so much, Jimmy. We have a $5 donation from DNY5 K5G, who says, TSF, 2 weeks ago, I tried taking my life ever since I felt so alone. But thank you guys thanks to you guys, ever after noon, I feel like you guys are my friends. So thank you. DNY, I'm so sorry to hear that you were, going through something like that, man. That's truly awful. And sorry to hear about that, man. And if you ever need to talk to somebody, you can always reach out to us on Instagram or on Discord. We do have a Discord. You can message us and stuff like that. But probably Instagram is probably the best way to reach out to us if you want to talk to somebody. I'm up all night, so you can reach out, dude. And there's people that you can go out there and talk to, man, because you're not alone, dude. And I thank you for being here in these streams. I appreciate your company. It means a lot to us that all you guys would come and choose us to hang out with for these games. We appreciate you, man.
Hey, we love you, DNY, bro. Glad we can make your day and your life better, bro. Let's hang out and have a great night tonight. We love you, dude.
And we got a $2 donation from Faye. Video says Wemby's a dog. The Kevin Garnett of Kevin Durant.
That's great.
That's good. That's good. Faye Video, thank you for the 2, man. Dave Valensky with the 5 says, if he did this against the Lakers or OKC, he would have gotten a fine and a suspension. But since it's not, he gets nothing. And that's why I'm pissed. Oh, I know people are pissed about it. I know people are pissed about it. And people are going to have their opinions on what was going to happen. Like I said, Victor Wembanyama Shouldn't have done that, but I understand why he did it. I'm not condoning it, but I said as soon as it happened why I think he did resort to that. Without condoning it, I know why he did it. And I knew he wasn't going to get suspended from the league. He didn't have the cumulative history to get a suspension, and they weren't going to suspend him for a game 5 of the playoffs. There's just no way. No way.
I really do think it's the part about him not being fined that really, really triggers a lot of people, and understandably.
Avatar with the $10 Nation. Oh, Josh Mason of the Avalanche was fined $5,000 for his butt-ending hit on McCarron during last night's game. Mason did a double minor, and Wild scored one power play goal from it.
So the NHL is owning up to people making mistakes by finding them. Also, Charlie Coyle of the Bruins got suspended 6 games today because of a bad penalty that he did.
Damn.
Yeah, 6 games to start next season. He's suspended. Yep.
Starting next season.
Next season. Yep.
Gotcha. Avatar, thank you so much for the 10, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you, guys and gals, so much for the donations. Guys, we have 1,300 people in the chats.
We're going to get into game time predictions here in just a couple of minutes. The game is on NBC. We were just talking about game 4, Minnesota winning by 5. And that was the thing. I mean, Victor Wembanyama didn't play that entire second half. But the San Antonio Spurs, they still competed. De'Aaron Fox putting up 24 points. Castle putting up 20. Devin Vassell, guys like Dylan Harper, he had 24 points off the bench. He had a great bounce back game from game 3 there in game 4. They outscored Minnesota 28-20, and some of that fourth quarter too. Minnesota had to rally about midway or closing that fourth quarter to outscore them 34-25 and take that 5-point game in game 4. So Minnesota, they were in danger of losing that game even without Wemby. That's how good San Antonio is. Like, they're not a team that's just solely reliant on Wemby. They can still compete even though they're still so young. What makes this team so dangerous and gonna make them dangerous for so many years to come.
I mean, in that second half, we were seeing Castle, Vassell, Dylan Harper all going downhill and scoring. They weren't getting away from that game plan. It was a good job by Minnesota down that stretch to get stops where they needed, and they got some clutch shots by Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle.
Yep. We have a $2 donation from Houdet 915 says, how tight will they call this game tonight? That's a damn good question, Houdet. Because of what happened from game number 4. How tight will they call this game? And I'm trying to refresh here, and there we go. Here is the referee crew. Kevin Coulter, John Goebel, Ben Taylor, and Carl Lane. That's the officiating crew here tonight in San Antonio for game 5.
So I know Goebel and I know Taylor. And I know Goebel and Taylor could be really good referees. They're like the best that's left here in the postseason.
Yeah, they're not going to want this to get out of hand, right? We could possibly see a lot of whistles. They could call this very tight because they don't want people to get more frustrated. And Minnesota players saying, you know what, we're going to have to rally. We're going to have to retaliate with that. Like, because you know what? Okay, you want to say I'm just sticking up for myself? Well, you can't tell me I can't stick up for myself. And you know what? I'm going to go clock you now. So they're probably going to call this one pretty tight.
I wouldn't be shocked if beginning this game we see some scuffles, we maybe even see some tags and technical fouls and flagrant fouls to kind of calm down the game.
All right. Thank you, Sonic Boom. Who that with a $5 mention to New York? Talk to someone. You're worth it. To NY earlier, he says, talk to someone. You're worth it, man. We need you. We're here together. Just remember, people love you. Let's go. You got friends here.
Who that? That is.
And that was to DNYK5G.
Who that? That's so nice of you to say that. Yes, you got a
and
friend.
It's true.
You got a friend in us, man.
Is Nas playing today? Why wouldn't Nas be playing? He's playing.
Hey,
right?
He didn't get off the injury report or anything, so he's good to go tonight. Absolutely.
He's good to go?
Yep.
Okay. You ready to get into game time predictions now?
Let's do it, Josh.
Let's get into game time predictions for game number 5 here in San Antonio. Rocha, who's favorite tonight?
The San Antonio Spurs by 9.5, Josh.
9.5 points. Over under?
218.5.
So who do y'all have winning? Are you taking San Antonio here at home for game 5 to take a series lead of 3-2, or Minnesota to take another game in San Antonio to take the 3-2 series lead going back to Minnesota. Spurs or Wolves in the chat. What do you got? As y'all are deciding that, Rozier has a $2 donation. 76ers, Maury just got fired, reported by Shams. Good. He's a bum.
I hate that dude so much. I don't know how he got another job. Good.
And I'm sure no one's more happy than 76ers fans. Thank you, Rozier, for that update, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for the two, brother. I see Minnesota. Spurs, Wolves, Minnesota, Spurs. What's up, Hunter Black? How you doing? Welcome back. Tristan Allen dropping that Spurs emote in the chat. Wolves, Spurs. Who do y'all have? JB Taylor. What's up, JB Taylor? He's got the Spurs winning. Well, Rocha, who do you have winning game number 5, dude?
I am going with San Antonio to clap back like they did in game 2. I don't expect a blowout, but I do expect it to clap back. Give me San Antonio.
I'm taking the San Antonio Spurs as well. They're favored by 9.5 points, and I think I can see why. Because I think San Antonio's going to come out with a bit of a chip on their shoulder from that Game 4 loss and everything that went down. I think we could see a San Antonio Spurs squad like we saw in Game 2.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Where they exploded out of game 2 after a game 1 loss. I completely agree with you right there.
And Minnesota better be ready for that. I think the Spurs are going to come out with a good punch to the face out the gate, and Minnesota's got to be ready for that.
I want to see Minnesota come out, if they're going to win this game, quiet that crowd early, because you know that crowd's going to be rowdy here tonight.
All right, now, who's your MVP for tonight's game? Wemby?
Wembanyama.
Yeah, going Victor Wembanyama for MVP here tonight. Dominant Wemby here tonight. Now, that was easy, but who's your X factor, Rocha?
Devin Vassell, for his ability to score, for his ability to rebound and play defense. Give me Devin Vassell as X factor today.
My X factor will be Stephon Castle. I'll go with Stephon Castle. I was torn between him or Dylan Harper, who was 8 for 11 from the field in Game 4, 24 points off the bench with 7 rebounds and 3 steals. But I'll go with Castle here tonight.
Dude, Castle has shown the ability to get down here and score all series long. He's been fantastic.
Hey, man, you know what? And shout out to Stephon Castle, because you know what? They were playing him pretty physical in that Game 4, and you did not see that dude flop around like some other guys will do. He was playing through that physicality a lot throughout that game. I respect that. I respect players that can play through the physicality, and not just go, wow. I'm going Castle X Factor. Who scores first?
Well, Josh, I got Victor Wembanyama scoring first.
You're going Victor Wembanyama scoring for the first bucket. I'm going to go with Castle, first bucket.
All right, who do you got for first 3? That first splash tonight, Joshy?
The first splash from downtown will be scored by Anthony Edwards.
You know what? Give me Ayo Dosunmu to score first for downtown.
And what about the first dunk? Who scores the first dunk tonight?
You talk about his physicality. Give me Stephon Castle first dunk.
I'm going to go with Wembanyama first dunk. Maybe on a putback, rebound, and just a hammer.
I think Castle's going to just attack downhill and go inside the basket.
Now, you said the over-under is 218.5, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you guys think? Will the total score be over or under 218.5? I'm taking the over.
I'm expecting a lot of scoring tonight, Josh, in the Game 5. Give me the over.
Absolutely. And that's our game time predictions. There you go. Thank you guys so much for giving me your predictions. There were a lot of Wolves being put in the chat for who they think is going to win this game. So if you're just tuning in, now there's 1.5 thousand people in the chat. We just went over our game time predictions. Let us know who you have for Game 5, the Spurs or the Wolves. And by the way, it's going to be on NBC if you're looking for the game. And the officiating crew tonight will be Kevin Coulter, John Goebel, Ben Taylor, and Carl Lane. That's the officiating crew for Game 5. In a game that could be called very, very tightly, considering how physical it got in Game 4 with an ejection to Victor Wembanyama. So don't be surprised if we see a lot of ticky-tack fouls being called.
John Galbo and Ben Taylor have been around a while. They're veteran referees. I know they put them in purpose to keep control of this game.
What's up, Khaled? He's in the chat right here. He says, I'm going to go with the Spurs winning tonight, with his MVP being Wemby, X Factor Fox. He's taking the over. Jay Money, he's dropping that Wolves emote. Bishop Ray, thank you for the advice, man. Yeah, you guys can probably hear my voice is kind of going here a little bit. But I'll be good. I'll be good. Thank you, everybody, for the love and support. U-Haul Shorts, I see you in the chat as well. He's got Ant-Man being MVP. Queen, I see you in the chat too. I understand why you're upset. And yeah, I get it. I get it. Sonic Boom, he's going with Wemby being MVP. Robert says, I'm a Denver fan here. Spurs all the way. He's going San Antonio. Spurs.
I don't blame you. After Minnesota took you guys out, I don't blame you at all, bro.
Reno says, hey, what's up, Josh and Richard? What's up? That's right. Roach's name now is Richard. And apparently from last night, my name now is Joach.
Yeah, Joach. Let's go. I'm proud.
I got called Joach for some reason, and people started calling me that. So tonight's stream, we're going to have some fun here tonight. Hopefully we don't get no shenanigans. Hopefully things don't get over the line. I want a good, physical game. I love playoffs are supposed to be physical, right? And it's nitty, it's gritty, it's a hard-fought thing. And these are two really damn good teams. But hopefully there's no ejections here tonight. But do you think there will be? Because these two teams are going to be a little bit chippy tonight. Will there be an ejection for Game 5? Do you see anyone from Minnesota retaliating after that elbow from Victor Wembanyama in Game 4? Do you see anything like that? Yes or no? Will there be an ejection?
I'm going to say no to ejection, but I think we're going to get some technical and flagrants tonight for sure.
I say no ejection. There will be 3 techs tonight.
I think 2 techs. I think one by San Antonio, one by Minnesota. And it's going to be early in the game, too.
We had a $2 donation while we were going over game time predictions from Yin Yang. And he said, Josh, would you pawn Rocha for a Bears Super Bowl? I'm kind of upset about that question, honestly, Yin Yang, because my answer is yes. I'll do anything for a Bears Super Bowl.
Oh,
sorry, Roach. You got to take one for the team, brother.
It's okay, because I would definitely sell you on the black market for a Niners Super Bowl.
Damn, see? That's my answer, Yin Yang. Thank you for the 2, bro. Gordon Johnson dropping that lucky $13 dono in the chat. He says, I've been on a slide lately. Last time I won, Josh capped. Can he tip one again? Great broadcast. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Here we go. There goes the hat. Gordon Johnson, thank you for the lucky $13 donation, man. To you and tonight's game, tip of the hat to you, sir. Good luck.
Hopefully that brings you the power of good luck, Gordon Johnson.
We got Big Bear with the $5 dono before tip-off. He says, shout out to Jostradamus over there. You called it 2 days ago. Wemby plays Game 5. No ejections, but there will be some chippy play tonight. Let's go. Damn right. I think there will be some chippiness out there, some animosity between the two teams after what happened in game number 4. San Antonio is going to be red hot tonight. The crowd is also going to be fiery tonight. You best believe that. I grew up in San Antonio. I know my people. They're going to be fired up tonight. And the referee crew, they might call this one a tight one. So we could get a lot of whistles tonight. Maybe not, but I think we could. Being in store for a lot of whistles.
I'm looking forward to how this crowd reacts right out of the gate and see how Naz Reid reacts to it when he does get booed tonight.
Thank you so much, bro. Big Bear, always a pleasure, sir. Hank Hill's in the chat. What's up, Hank Hill? He says, I'm going 30+ on Wemby and Ant, and Wemby 4+ assists, and McDaniels on 6+ rebounds.
Dude, that sounds good to me. Last time Wembanyama played a full game, he dropped 39 points in this series.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think Anthony Edwards and Victor Wembanyama, who are playing phenomenally in this series, I think they each dropped 30+ tonight as well.
You know what? I'm right there with you. 32 for Wemby, 35 for Anthony Edwards.
Paul Storm says, will there be technicals tonight? He thinks it's absolutely going to happen. I think there'll be probably 3 techs.
I would be absolutely shocked if we didn't get technicals tonight.
Yep. We got a $5 donation from MD2.046. I got the T-Wolves taking the series. Also, extremely happy Donovan Mitchell and Harden have woken up, risen to the occasion in those last two games, and the series is now tied 2-2, going back to Detroit. And Jalen Duren, he's back to his old ways over the last two games.
He's been terrible. He's lost a big-time contract because of his performance, man.
That's why I said Duren is the X factor of that series. He's the X factor of that series for Detroit. Tobias, because at what point does Tobias start playing bad again? He's not known as a playoff riser, but he's been playing great. Does he continue that? What if he has a bad game and Duren can't do anything? Then they're really cooked.
And that was something I was afraid of coming into this postseason when those role players weren't going to be able to step up.
We'll be covering that game tomorrow. Big Bear with the 2 says, also, gentlemen, what's on snack menu tonight? Let's see. I have some chocolate rice cakes that I still have. I got that. And later on tonight, I think I'm going to have me some Bluebell cookies and cream ice cream. We were talking about that last night, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go get some.
The menu tonight for me is some burgers and fries after our stream tonight.
Thank you, Big Bear, for the 2, brother. Rocha making his way down the aisle, standing at 6'2", weighing 185 pounds, from parts unknown and new to the Cult of Fury, it's Austin Cocker.
Austin, welcome, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much.
Austin. Thank you, brother, for becoming a member. Thank you for supporting the channel, Austin. It's a pleasure, man. Thank you, brother.
I got a good joke for him. Austin Kirker 4355 says, I just joined the Cult of Fury.
What?
The Cult of Fury.
Membership? What?
What?
Support the channel?
What?
Game 5?
What?
Spurs?
What?
Wemby?
What?
Ant?
What?
Let's go.
What? Let's go. Thank you, Austin. Welcome, brother.
$2 donation from Jake B. Duren is the next Aiton. Duren is the next. Oh, dude, that's really harsh. Do you know how harsh that is? Do you know? That's really harsh. My God, he's bad, but he's not a tragedy.
I got tragedy. Damn.
He is. He's a tragedy.
Yeah. Somebody showed like the contracts Aiton made his entire career. He's literally stole money from everywhere he's been.
That dude has a delusional mindset, DeAndre Ayton. He has no true assessment of who he is.
Remember, he had to convince himself during the season that he wasn't the number one option. How did that work out for him?
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome on in, everybody. I see Jill in the building. Easy, 2519. We got Rob. We got Rob Dawson, Big Rud. What's up, D. Taylor? Ryan the GOAT. Little God in the chat. Ryan the GOAT. Levi. He says, I am praying to the ball gods up above that my Spurs come out strong and take a 45-point lead before the end of the third quarter. If that happens, I will purposely shit my pants with force. My God, film it, and then I'm going to post it.
What the hell, Levi?
Well, I could say Levi's fired up. I think the crowd tonight is going to be fired up. I do have the San Antonio Spurs playing very well tonight. I'm talking like game 2 type of energy. A chip on their shoulder here at home in front of a fired up crowd. I think that's the version of Spurs that we get. They're going to be fired up right out the gate, and Minnesota better be ready to match that energy. I know Anthony's going to be ready. Anthony Edwards is going to be ready. Will Julius Randle be ready? Gobert, I think he'll be cool. He's been having a really good playoff run. But these other guys better come ready because San Antonio's bringing that heat tonight. I do got the Spurs winning. I got MVP Wemby. I got my X Factor being Stephon Castle.
See, I got the Spurs winning, but I'm leaning more towards of a game 3, which more of a back and forth affair, and I'm hoping for a better game and a close game.
Levi, appreciate you, brother. Kip is in the building. He says, Kip, in response to Levi, says, if he does that, I'll give the membership.
That's great, Kip.
What's up, though, Kip? Elm Blend says, you guys are the best of the game. Elm, it's only because of y'all. That's only because of y'all. We do our thing. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to have fun tonight. And thanks to you guys for all the support and how well the streams have been going. Because of y'all. Only because of y'all. So thank you.
Appreciate y'all. Let's have a good one. We're moments away from tip-off.
What's up, Gregory Baker? What'd you have to say, brother? Go ahead and type it again. Daniel, what's up, man? Brandon Clark, for those that didn't hear, Brandon Clark passed away last night, so rest in peace to him. Also, Jason Collins, who was once part of the Spurs organization, they also they just gave condolences to him and the arena.
Yeah, he died to a brain tumor. Rest in peace, man.
Austin with a $5 dono. Thanks for the awesome commentary, guys. Always fun watching. Rest in peace to Brandon Clark. As a Gonzaga fan, it hurts extra as he was a 1-year legend when he was here. You know, earlier people were saying the same thing about how they watched him in college and how much it meant for him to be part of that organization. Austin, rest in peace, man. 29 years old, gone way, way too soon.
I remember him in college at Gonzaga. He was such a fun player, bro. It's a piece.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Austin, for the $5 donation. Appreciate the words, brother. Bobby Cox with it too. What's up, Bobby? I just saw the news on Brandon Clark. He died today. Yeah, man, he died. 29 years old. He died. I think it was last night, right, Roach?
Yeah.
We don't know why he passed away. I think at this point it's still speculation. There's no cause that we know officially as of right now. And also, Jason Collins passed away too. So rest in peace to those guys and condolences to the families.
Rest in peace to them, Bobby. It's good seeing you, bro. Thank you for the two, man.
Bishop Ray says, Josh, I'm drinking one for you, brother. Too sweet. The alien. Drop the aliens in the chat. He is here. Take me to your leader, Anthony Edwards. Meet me at the rim.
I'm going to dunk on your head.
Meat flavored vegetables is in the building. John's here as well. What's up, Silver Gang? Bills Mafia, Cult of Fury, the Mod Squad up in here. What's up, everyone? Welcome on in. We're getting ready for tip-off here soon. We just reached 400 likes before tip-off, 65 away from 500 before tip-off. Rocha, the stream is already popping off thanks to these wonderful people. Are you ready?
Dude, I am amped up. I can't wait for this to start.
It's in San Antonio. The Minnesota Timberwolves are getting introed right now. They're going to be wearing their white uniforms, and the Spurs will be wearing their black jerseys here tonight.
Yes, I love those. Let's go.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab me something to drink. Keep smacking that thumbs up. Let us know who you guys have winning, Minnesota or San Antonio. If you're brand new here, we can't show the game, but what we do is live play-by-play of the entire game, like a radio style, while interacting with you guys, giving live reactions. There'll be a live scoreboard above our heads, and to the right of your screen, you will see the on-the-floor stats for both teams. So who you see on the screen, that's who's on the floor at that time, and you'll see their points, rebounds, assists, and so on.
So let's go. Let's have a good one, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's do it.
I'll be right back. All right, let's see. When I come back, let's see if we can get to 500 likes. We're 33 people away. I'll be right back. Let me know if I can get you guys anything.
Okay. I'll take another frozen lemonade. Ooh, Danny says, I feel like Ant's going to dunk on Wemby tonight. Dude, that would be wild if we got an Anthony Edwards poster on Wembanyama, man. You know they're going to attack Wemby early on. It's a matter of, can he handle it? Can he stay good here tonight, Victor Wembanyama? So I see Spurs, Wolves plus 17.5. Yeah, I'll take a Wolves plus 17.5. I have this game like maybe a 5 to 6 point win for San Antonio. I think it's going to be more like a game 3 where both teams were back and forth mostly. Tonight, starting lineup for the San Antonio Spurs: De'Aaron Fox, Julian Champagnie, Devin Vassell, Stephon Castle, and that man in the middle, Victor Wembanyama. So that is your San Antonio starting five for tonight's game. As Josh mentioned, they will be in the regular black jerseys here today. Oh, I'm going. You want some taquitos? Dude, that sounds really good, man. What's up, how's it going, bro? Let's get this party started indeed, man. Let's get it started indeed. And can't score with Wembanyama in the middle. Oh, and had no problem scoring on Wembanyama a couple games ago in game 3. We dropped over 30 points when he was back in the starting lineup. I mean, a lot of that damage came in the second half, don't get me wrong, but he was still able to score. Is it Wemban? It's Wemban. Yeah, Wembanyama. Oh my God, we just hit over 500 likes. You guys are crazy. Over 2,200 in the chat. Thank y'all. Hey, long day, bro. He's back in the building with a $5 donation. The boys with the great play-by-play. And Rocha sounds like Jack Black. A good thing, of course.
Jack Black.
I get that. Jack Black or obviously Josh Gad.
You look like Josh Gad. Sound like Jack Black.
That's a compliment to me. I'll take it.
All right. Thank you so much. Long day, bro. Cheers, man. Thank y'all, everybody, for over 500 likes. I just heard that from Rocha. That is awesome. That is incredible.
Let's go, man. We have almost 2,300 in the building. Out of this commercial break, we will have tip-off. The only game here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Richard, yes, yeah. My name is Richard. How's it going? Welcome on in, everybody. Are y'all siblings? Yeah, Freddie, we're twin brothers. And we're twin brothers, bro. Gregory, what's up, man? What's up, Cy? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Donnie, as you see on the screen, me and Josh both have San Antonio taking game 5 and going up 3-2. So we both got San Antonio. Josh thinks it's going to be game 2. They come out dominate. For me, I think it's going to be a back and forth like a game 3. Maybe about a 4 to 5 point win tonight here for the San Antonio Spurs. Dude, look at this crowd. Everybody in the field already. They are amped up, Josh.
Oh, I'm amped up, man. Look at Castle. He looks locked in. Look at that. He's ready for war tonight. Y'all ready for war?
I'm ready for war.
War. Huh. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely. Playoffs.
Let's go, man. War, 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 war. San Antonio will be in the blacks. Minnesota.
Here's a tip-off, and there we go. Oh. Spurs will have the first possession. They'll be shooting on the right side of the court. Let's get synced up here. 11, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48. Whoa. Here's Castle on the drive. Castle up top to De'Aaron Fox. 10 the shot clock, driving the hill. He's got a whistle. Wave off the shot. He baked it in, and he is pissed. The referee calls a whistle here and waves off the shot. Look at, here's the replay. Castle was fouled by Randall driving the lane. He wanted continuation and won, but the referee says no.
They changed their mind. It isn't in one.
Oh, they're changing their mind?
Yep.
Oh, well, put 2 on the board, and here's the free throw for De'Aaron Fox, and that's good. It's 3-0 San Antonio Spurs to start this game. Shooting on the left side is going to be the Minnesota Timberwolves with Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels, Gobert, Dosunmu, and Anthony Edwards. And another whistle. Folks, because of what happened in Game 4, I think this is going to be a tightly called series. We were talking about this pregame, that there's going to be a lot of whistles. First 2 possessions, 2 whistles.
They got to settle everybody down and let anything out of control.
It's Minnesota basketball, once again, in their white uniforms with Randle, McDaniels, Gobert, Dosunmu, and Edwards. They're going to the left side of the screen here in the first half. Edwards is trapped here by a double team out of Jaden McDaniels with Julian Champagnie all up on him. Takes him off the dribble to the mid-post. Shot clock winding down, and that's a shot clock violation. Spurs, what an absolute defensive stop here, forcing a shot clock violation. The crowd loves it. It's Spurs ball.
It's so loud and rowdy already, man.
11-19 remaining in the first quarter. Here come the Spurs going from left to right on the screen in their black uniforms with Castle bringing up the ball. He's out there with Vassell, Fox, Wemby, and Champagnie. Castle, Vassell, out to Wemby on the left side wing against Edwards, and we're going to get a foul here on Edwards.
Oh, they're going to say Edwards knocked it out of bounds. No foul.
Oh, there's no foul. Okay, good. No foul.
9 seconds to go on the inbounds here for San Antonio.
Go ahead.
Vassell were inbounded to Wembanyama, picked up by Gobert. Wemby down the lane off the glass. No good. Good defense by Gobert. Dosunmu with the rebound.
Ayo Dosunmu to Randle into the front court, shooting the left side. Randle stops, pops from the elbow, and it's good from mid-range. Julius Randle, his first made bucket on his first attempt to make it a 1-point game. Fox brings it up for San Antonio. Castle, Champagnie back to Castle, top of the key. He'll drive on Ayo Dosunmu, and he'll meet him at the crossover. Shot clock to 10 into the lane. Dishes out to Wemby for 3. Too strong. Jaden's there for the defensive rebound. And here come the Wolfpack with Randall, McDaniels, Gobert, Dosunmu, and Edwards. Jaden working the left short corner against Castle. Handoff, Edwards. He'll shoot the three, falling away, and he draws a shooting foul from Castle. Shooting three in their corner. That's 3 free throws coming up for Ant.
Bro, what a terrible foul by Council. Something he's done all series long is foul, foul, foul. Council jumped into Edwards' shooting lane. Come on, Council.
That's 1 foul on Castle and 3 free throws for Anthony Edwards. First one's up. It's good.
I like that. I like that by Edwards. Be aggressive, get an early shot off right there. Green, that wasn't a late call. That one was correctly called. They waited till Castle got in his shooting lane. That was the correct call. It was not a 3 for San Antonio. It was a Fox and 1.
Anthony Edwards knocks down both free throws. He's got 1 more coming. And with that, Edwards puts him up 1. He could put him up 2 here.
Guys, thank you for almost 600 likes. We're 20 away already.
Is the game on Prime? Somi? No, it's on NBC tonight. Edwards' final free throw. It's up. It's good. It's a 5-3 lead for Minnesota. Now, Fox will bring up the ball going from left to right on the screen, and Fox is out there with Vassell, Casso, Wemby, and Champagnie. Spurs in their black jerseys. Over to Wemby. Step back 3 falling away. He draws a foul from Rudy Gobert. And I believe he was beyond the arc, so that should be 3 free throws for Wembanyama. And that's the first foul for Gobert. Oh, wait a minute. I think he was inside the arc looking at the replay, and he was grabbing his right ankle as he was falling down because he fell on top. He landed on top of Gobert's foot. So his right ankle, that could be a flagrant, actually. They're going to have to review this.
Yep.
And the reason why they're going to have to review this, because Gobert was in his landing spot. I mean, Wembanyama was coming straight down, and his foot landed on Gobert's foot, kind of twisting his ankle a little bit. He's all right, though. Now, that could be a flagrant 1. You have to allow the shooter to come down into his landing spot.
And see the difference between that one and the foul at Castle. Castle went right in between. I would say not land on him.
Here's the call right here, folks. It is a flagrant 1. Folks, we have our first flagrant of the game. We were talking about that pregame. Will there be flagrants? We said there would be, and we have one with 10 minutes and 11 minutes left to go. 10 minutes, 11 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Rudy Gobert lands in Victor Wembanyama's landing spot. That you cannot do. That is a flagrant 1 every single time.
Wow, that's crazy to see back-to-back fouls already like that, man.
Hey, what's up, Nina Turner?
Good evening, Nina. How you doing today?
Biddy, we appreciate that. B, what's up? That's going to be free throws. 3 of them for Victor Wembanyama. First one's up. It's good.
Because
first one is up and good.
When Victor first went up, he was behind the line. He landed in front of the line when he went down. So that's why they called it 3 free throws.
MVP chance breaking out here in San Antonio for Victor Wembanyama. Spurs down by 1. Second free throw up. No good. 1 more free throw coming up for Victor. He could tie here. And because it's a flagrant, they will have the possession as well.
What's up, Renee Reyes? What's up? How you doing today, bro?
So we have a foul from Castle, a foul from Vassell, a foul from Gobert, and a foul for Randall. And that final free throw is good for Wembanyama to tie the game at 5. Spurs will inbound from the near sideline, shooting on the right side of the screen in their black jerseys after that flagrant. It's Castle, Vassell, Fox, Wemby, and Champagnie on the floor. Ball's inbounded to Castle. Now over to Fox on the left, far side wing. He runs the floor with Wemby. Big shot down the baseline. No good, but Wemby there to clean it up on aisle 1. 7-5. Wemby with the tip in. And he's got 4 points, Roach.
You just can't go there. All he did was jump up and tip it in, Josh.
Now Edwards brings it across the timeline, guarded by Julian Champagnie. I think Gobert's going to come set the high screen. Handoff Gobert, handoff for Edwards. Gobert sets a screen. Edwards shoots from deep. It's off the mark, and Castle with the chase down rebound. Ahead to Fox. He runs the floor into the front court, attacking down the hill against Gobert. He stops. He spins. He shoots. He got him. He clocked him. He got Gobert.
He made
that stop on a dime maneuver. 9-5 San Antonio.
Made him look silly, Josh. Edwards out to Randall. 3's no good. Gobert with the rebound in the putback.
9-7. Spurs up by 2. Rudy Gobert with his first bucket there. Spurs have the ball, shoot on the right side in their black uniforms. Timberwolves in their white jerseys. Dosunmu picking up. Fox drives, kicks into the lane to the right corner. Wemby for three in the corner. Victor Wembanyama from downtown. 12-7 San Antonio lead. And Wemby's got 7 points already. Jaden pull up three contested. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound. Fought for. Won by Wemby. He said, give me that. He's going to run the floor. He'll kick to Julian for three. Count the bucket. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Julian Champagny scores a three in the first half. How about that?
It's a miracle. They're amped up right now, Josh.
It's 15-7 San Antonio. The crowd is electric in the 2-1-0. Dosunmu to Jaden McDaniels, guarded by Castle. Double team coming for Jaden. He's trapped. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know where to go with the ball. He hands it off to Ayo. They got the shot clock winding down to 4 to 3. Dribbles to the right short corner. Pull up contested. It goes in over Castle. What a shot fading away by Ayo Dosunmu. Castle made him earn every single bit of that. And look at Ayo exchanging words with Wembanyama, getting back on defense.
Dude, I love it. The physicalness. Everybody's amped up for this game, Josh.
Castle made him earn that bucket. Shout out to Ayo. He made a tough one on the baseline.
That looked like the Ayo from that Denver series. Castle, top of the key, heads up to Wembanyama. Josh, what's he got again? Down the lane for the dunk.
Off the screen, down the lane, no one there to stop him. What the hammer, and a timeout is needed for Minnesota. With 7:48 left to go in the first quarter, it's 17-9 San Antonio. And that man, Wembanyama, he's got 9 points.
You think he wants to make a statement tonight or what, man? Look at him, John, going back and forth with Dosunmu and Edwards.
Yeah, Dosunmu, after he made that tough bucket over Castle, getting back into the other side of the court, Dosunmu was right up on Wemby, and they were exchanging words, and Ayo was bumping Wemby, and Wemby's shoving him off, and here comes Anthony Edwards, and he gives a little shove, not very hard, but a little shove to Victor Wembanyama, just jawing and laughing at each other, talking that ish, as you do.
This is fun. This is awesome, man. What a start to this game. If you're Minnesota, do what the Dosunmu do. Go inside the paint. They've already taken a number of threes already, Josh. 3 threes out of their 6 shots have been for downtown.
Right now, the San Antonio Spurs are shooting 67%. 67% from the field and 67% from downtown. The Minnesota Timberwolves, 50% from the field, 0% from downtown.
Yeah, 0 for 3 for downtown, including Edwards getting that foul call for downtown as well.
Minnesota and San Antonio each have 3 rebounds apiece. Minnesota has 1 turnover so far. San Antonio, 0 turnovers so far. And the fouls, 2 apiece. 2 fouls for Spurs, 2 fouls for the Timberwolves. This is going to be tightly called throughout the game.
I like
and
it.
If you're wondering about the officiating crew is Kevin Coulter, John Goebel, Ben Taylor, and Carl Lane.
Some veteran referees on this staff here tonight.
They had to have that, Roach.
Yeah.
After what happened in Game 4, and you already see it. You already see the chippiness, the talking of the shit right here, the pushing and the shoving, getting up in each other's faces. This series has become much more intense now. We already have a flagrant 1, if you're just tuning in. Gobert, flagrant penalty 1 against Victor Wembanyama as he came into his landing spot shooting 3. Wembanyama made 2 of the 3 free throws, and then they scored. Wemby's got 9 points, and the Spurs have a 17-9 lead. Anthony Edwards has 3 points. Ayo's got 2. Gobert's got 2. Randall's got 2. Jaden McDaniels, no points yet. And for the Spurs, like I said, Wemby's got 9. Fox has 5, and he looks good. Fox looks confident, and he's doing what he wants out there. That maneuver he had on Gobert as he was driving the heart of the lane, Gobert was on him, and he stopped on an absolute dime. Gobert goes by, he spins, he scores at the rim. That was sick, and that's something Fox could do so well.
To have a multi-time defensive player of the year look like that, man, that was impressive by the Fox.
And then right after that, we saw an impressive shot by Ayo Dosunmu with Castle, playing just hip-to-hip defense. And Ayo, fadeaway baseline jumper. That was nasty. That was nasty. So we've had some good plays already, some highlights here in this first quarter. It's a commercial break, though, folks.
We got a $2 donation from Ying Yang. I don't care. Wembanyama is the best player in the NBA.
Wembanyama, take me to your leader.
Wembanyama with 9 points. He's looking like an alien tonight.
Thank you, Ying, for the 2, brother. I know you're excited right now. We're coming out of the timeout made by the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail 9-17. Minnesota in their white uniforms here on the road. San Antonio in their all-black jerseys. On the court for Minnesota, it will be Randall, Jaden McDaniels, Gobert, Ayo Dosunmu, and Edwards, and they're shooting on the left side of this screen. Fox picking up Ayo. He'll meet him into the lane. Floater, no good. Rebound goes Wembanyama.
Too big of a floater there by Dosunmu. He needed to settle down on that shot attempt. Box into the front court, gets a screen by Wemby, attacks Gobert. The lob, Wembanyama, draw a foul on the floor by Julius Randle.
Julius Randle called for his now second foul of the game, folks. He's got 2 fouls.
Yep, they're going to check him out here, Josh, very early.
He will be substituted for Mike Conley. Ayo will sub out too. Naz Reid in. So Conley and Reid in for Randall and Ayo Dosunmu. Oh, well, Naz Reid and Wembanyama on the same floor right now, folks. It's Spurs ball with Champagne, Wemby, Fox, Vassell, and Castle.
Wembanyama goes up and over. Rudy Gobert and scored.
He was backing him down, took him for a bump, had some space, had the easy floater right there, and now Wemby's at 11 points. 10-point deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have the ball.
Jaden McDaniels attacks Castle, floats it up. Very short. Wembanyama the rebound.
How about this defense from San Antonio? Did we not talk about how they were going to come through with the defense? Here's Wemby spinning on Gobert, trying to go for a dunk, but it goes in anyway. He tried to go for that dunk, but it rattled in. Oh, Wemby spinning on Gobert and finishing. A spin and a finish, that's what we call a spinish.
And that was an incredible spinish for Wembanyama. Gobert handoff, Edwards float game. That rolls out Wembanyama, another rebound.
Victor's at 5 rebounds. Wemby against Gobert, backing him down. Double team coming out to Castle. Fakes the pass, drives, kicks top of the key to Wemby for 3. Got it, baby. A splash from Wembanyama. 24-9, and Wemby's got 16 points. Did we not say this was going to happen or what?
We called it to a T, man.
Minnesota's got to meet the moment right now. And here's Jaden with the driving floater over Wemby. Roach, you're going to have to call this.
Okay, no problem.
He's killing me.
Fox, the kick out, Champagne 3. No good, Josh Gobert with the rebound. We got 5:48 to go in the first. Here's Anthony Edwards down by 13. Edwards to Gobert, and Gobert's going to draw the foul on the floor by De'Aaron Fox.
That's going to be De'Aaron Fox's first foul right there. Wembanyama 6 for 8, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Chris Mitchell in the chat. What's up, Chris?
What's up, man? Good to see you, brother.
Listen, I am goated. Welcome on in as well. Daniel Williams. Go. I see you too, brother. John Murphy. What's up, guys? Mad Steve. Golden State 22. Doug Williams. Michael Evans. Sasha. What's up, Sasha? Reminds me of Sasha Vujacic. Remember that?
Yep, the former Laker. Here's McDaniels in the inbounds off to Shannon. Victor Wembanyama checked out. Cornette checks in. Reed, step back. 3, Naz Reid.
Naz Reid splashes from the corner. Cuts the lead to 10 with 5:25 to go. Dylan Kuya Harper will bring up the ball for Spurs. He had 24 in that game 4, Roach, on 8 for 11 shooting.
Looked like he
Fournette's out there too with Keldon Johnson, Castle, and Vassell. So Wemby on the bench right now, taking a breather.
Johnson the cross as he attacks Reed, bumps him, floats him, scores.
Ooh, Keldon Johnson puts him up 12. And here comes Minnesota with Terrence Shannon Jr., Conley, Reed, Edwards, and McDaniels.
Conley is on McDaniels, stolen away by Stephon Castle.
Keldon Johnson with that steal. And here's Vassell for 3 in the corner. That's off the rim and rebounded by Jaden McDaniels. This Spurs defense is relentless, bro. And there goes another steal. Keldon Johnson.
Can they take advantage of it this time as Castle crosses? Kick out, killed it, 3. That's no good. Rebound, 5-4 into the hands of Naz Reid.
Right now, the Spurs are just playing with so much hustle on both sides of the floor.
Oh, Josh, look at Conley. The move on Cornette, the float of the score.
That's that Rondo move. That's that Rondo / Olajuwon move right there.
What a score. Freezy, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
26-16 San Antonio, 4 minutes ago in the first quarter. Casso attacks Conley. Step back. Too strong. Mike Conley with the rebound.
Down by 10 with 3:56 to go. Edwards will bring up the ball. He's met by Keldon Johnson. Blows right past him. Stops, spins, and does he draw a foul? No. The ball's knocked loose out of bounds. Last touch by Minnesota. So it's going to be Spurs basketball. What was Edwards thinking there on that possession? They turned the ball right back over. That's 4 turnovers for Minnesota now.
See, San Antonio could take advantage of it once again like they did last possession. I think Edwards was trying to hit that signature step back spin move and it just lost the ball midair.
Shout out to the chat for almost 700 likes. We're 2 people away from 700 as Keldon Johnson bumps Shannon into the lane, bullies him right to the rim, and he scores the and one against Terrence Shannon Jr. I mean, they're just playing bully ball right now, and Minnesota can't seem to respond. It's a punch to the face out the first quarter. Exactly what I said San Antonio was going to do out the gate in game 1. I mean, in this first quarter, I'm sorry.
You mentioned it just like we saw that in game 2. This is the exact shot that we saw in game 2 where San Antonio was just too amped up for Minnesota, man.
They have the energy. They have the hustle right now. They're fighting for every rebound. They're going and playing great defense on the other side. Minnesota has to get back in this game and meet their energy.
They got to calm down this crowd who's very hot right now.
Thank you, Victoria, for being here.
Thank you. Edwards, step back, deep 3.
Oh, dude, all the way from Minnesota for that 3. Anthony Edwards, that's his first made field goal, by the way.
Here's a drive for Castro. He's going to draw a foul and Naz Reid on the floor.
Minnesota had to be prepared for this, man, going into this game. We all saw it coming. When we talked about it multiple times before the game. Like, this is the energy the Spurs are going to come in with. The crowd is also just meeting that energy, too. The crowd's electric here in San Antonio. It's going to be a hostile environment. Minnesota got to calm themselves down. Stop turning over the ball. They have 4 turnovers right now, Rocha. And they're committing a lot of fouls now.
They just put San Antonio to the bonus, Josh.
And Castle's at the line shooting 2 shots. First one's up. No good. We got a $5 donation from Ricky Fax 28. I figured it was time for me to stop freeloading and to pay my dues. Keep doing the great work, guys. Lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it. What you know about that, Roach?
I've heard that song a couple times before.
Hey, Ricky Fax, man. Hey, donations, no, never needed, but appreciate it. Thank you so much, Ricky. Appreciate your brother for hanging out with us for these games. That meant a lot. Thank you, dude.
Ricky! All right, second free throw was missed. Shannon to the left corner. Mike Conley for downtown.
Oh, Minnesota cuts the lead to 6 with 2:54 to go. And here comes Harper. He turns over the ball.
Uh-oh.
Good defense there by Shannon Jr. Harper turned it over. And the Spurs are going to call a timeout right here in this dead ball. 2:51 to go. When we come back, it's going to be Minnesota with the possession and down by 6 now. So now that Wembanyama's on the bench here, Minnesota's starting to find their groove here a little bit. They're starting to pick some momentum here.
Yes, shout out to Minnesota's bench. They come in, Mike Conley, Naz Reid, Terrence Shannon. They come in with a burst of energy that they desperately needed to calm down this crowd and the San Antonio squad.
We were just talking about how Minnesota's got to get that. They got to meet that energy, right? Well, the last 2 minutes there was much better for Minnesota. Now let's see what adjustments get made out of this timeout here.
It was that defense that stepped up a lot for Minnesota over the last couple of minutes, too. They're actually getting the rebounds.
Yeah, what's up, Danny Wilson in the chat? What's up, dude? What's up? I hope you guys are all having a good time here in this live stream. 3.8 thousand in the house joining us, Roach. It's a pleasure to have you guys hanging out with us for these streams. This game number 5, it's 28-22, Spurs with a 6-point lead. Before the timeout, it was a turnover by Dylan Harper. It will be Minnesota basketball. Anthony Edwards had 6 points on 1 for 3 shooting. Mike Conley's got 5 points. 4 points for Keldon Johnson. And your leading scorer for the game is Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama, 16 points on 6 for 8 shooting. And how many rebounds for Victor, Roach?
Victor Wembanyama has 5 rebounds already, Josh.
Does he have any blocks yet?
No blocks at the moment, Josh.
No blocks?
No blocks.
Okay. No steals?
No steals.
But he has 1 assist, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Julius Randle, if you're just tuning in, he got into foul trouble here early. He picked up his second foul, and he had to go to the bench after scoring 1 for 2 from the field with 2 points. And we talked about Randle and how he's needing to step up. He's needing to step up, man. He's got so many turnovers and so few field goals made consistently throughout the series. Randle needs to step up going forward.
Like, to get into foul trouble already, Randall? Come on, man. You was, as you mentioned, Josh, he was so good last postseason. Where's that Randall up? Why has he not got that dog and the fire in him right now?
Easy in the chat says, no blocks and no steals. That's right, Joach. Oh, my God. For those who weren't in the stream last night during the Laker game, sweep, someone called me Joach, and then everyone started just calling me Joach. I wonder who that was. Fitness Boys in the chat. He says, go, Spurs, go. What's up, Johnson Roach?
Fitness Boys, good evening. How you doing today, brother?
We're still in a commercial break, bro. We're still in a commercial break. It's 2:51 left to go here in this first quarter. It's a 6-point lead for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama has 16 of the 28 points here in this first.
Knock it down threes, getting free throws, put back dunks.
Rocha, how many blocks do you think Wemby's going to have by the end of the game? He's got 0 right now, but how many do you think he has?
I'm going to go with my favorite number, 4. 4 blocks.
4?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4?
See.
You know what? I think that's a pretty solid number, but I'm going to meet that and raise you 1. 5. 5 blocks.
That would be the 3rd time this series you'd have 5 or more blocks.
Sonic Boom says, go Spurs. Daniel says, I think 3 blocks. Ed also thinks 3 blocks, too.
I could see that between 3 and 5 blocks. Oh, look at that. 3 blocks as well from Ugly Fodger.
DeMarcus says, I think Wemby's going to have 40, 20, and 10 tonight. Well, he's on his way for a big scoring night. 16 points. All right, it's Minnesota basketball out of the timeout. They're shooting on the left side. Here's Shannon Jr. attacking Cornette into the lane. Pump fake. Draws a shooting foul with his 3rd pump in the air. Cornette shooting foul. And Shannon Jr. to the line for 2 shots. That's the first foul for Lou Cornette. 2 free throws coming up for Shannon Jr. If he makes both, he cuts his game to 4. Now, on the floor for San Antonio now, it's going to be De'Aaron Fox back out there with 5 points, with Harper, Cornette, Keldon Johnson, and Julian Champagnie. For the Wolves rotation, it's Mike Conley, Shannon Jr., Naz Reid, who's got 3 points, Edwards with 6 points, and Ayo with 2. Shannon Jr. makes the first free throw, so it's 23-28 with 1 more coming.
Shannon takes his time, puts it up, puts it in, and we got a 4-point game, Josh.
And here is Dylan Harper. Kuya Harper bringing up the ball. Rocha, both teams are in the bonus now.
Okay.
Shannon Jr. will meet Harper crossing the timeline. Bounce pass to the far side wing. Fox. Kelvin back to the top of the key. Goes Harper switched up defensively with Naz Reid. Over to Fox. Cornette. And we got an offensive foul from Keldon Johnson. And who drew that charge? It was none other than Shannon Jr. He's done that so much in these postseason games. He draws that charge there for Keldon Johnson. It's a turnover once again. And Minnesota basketball.
Complete flip of the script from when we start this game. As Wembanyama's going to check back in.
Victor Wembanyama checking in with 16 points on 6 for 8 shooting, 5 rebounds. Minnesota has the ball shooting on the left side in their white uniforms. Here we go. Down by 4.
Conley will hand it off to Dosunmu. Picked up by Champagnie. Hand off to Edwards. Edwards gets past Harper. The fadeaway shot. Anthony Edwards.
Edwards with the score. He's got 8 points on 2 for 4 shooting. It's a 10-0 run for Minnesota to cut the lead to 2. Champagnie for 3. And that's no good. But Keldon Johnson with a putback dunk. Keldon Johnson was right there for a cleanup on aisle 1. 30-26 lead for San Antonio.
6 points now for the 6-man of the year, Johnson. Edwards, bounce pass, knocked out of bounds there by San Antonio. 1:43 to go in the first. Would be 13 to shoot on the inbounds here for Minnesota.
I just looked right now at the chat. We're 24 likes away from 800. Bro, what? Almost 800 likes in the first quarter is crazy good, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Inbounds for McDaniels. Tries to go over Wembanyama. No good. Wemby with the 6th rebound of the night.
Jaden keeps trying Wemby.
It's not working. Credit to him to keep trying it, man. Here's
Thank you,
Dylan
JB Teller. San Antonio's a very colorful city.
Here's a pass inside. Wembanyama's going to draw a shooting foul, Josh.
Wembanyama draws a shooting foul against Jaden McDaniels as he was going to the rim, and now will earn a trip to the line for 2 shots. That's the first foul for Jaden McDaniels.
I know. I wish they would do this for every single game, man. It looks so nice and so clean.
Gregory says you've never seen a Frenchman dance until you've seen Victor Wembanyama. Or, I'm sorry, Victor Wembanyama.
What the hell, Gregory?
So you're saying Victor Wembanyama dances with wolves?
Hey, let's go.
Right, Roach?
Dancing with Wolves, baby.
The man, he who dances with wolves. First free throw is up. It's good for Victor. He's got 17 points now.
He's amped up tonight, man. Let's go.
We hit over 800 likes, says Kid Cowboy.
Dude, we're 70 away from 900 already. Thank y'all.
And the second free throw is good for Victor. So it's 32-26, a 6-point deficit for the Wolves who have the possession. And Wemby's got 18 in the first quarter.
Reed, the crossover, step back over Johnson. No, Champagne with the rebound.
See the difference it makes with Victor Wembanyama on the floor?
Oh,
Wemby with the show and go. Kick out Wemby to Champagne. Now over to Harper. Back to Wemby inside. Backing down Shannon Jr. Ball's pop loose. It's a steal for Ayo. Ayo said, give them cookies. Ayo runs the floor. Off the window. Layup good for Ayo Dosumu. Milk and cookies. He rips Wemby and scores.
What? Did we just get a technical on somebody?
Yep. Who's this on? I just heard them say tech.
Was this?
We have 46 seconds left to go in this first quarter, and we got a tech. I think.
I think it's a delay of game warning.
So they were thinking about assessing a tech there. They didn't. It's a delay of game warning.
All right,
These referees are going to call this tight, man. That was a warning.
Tierra Fox into the front court, picked up by old man Conley. Fox up and under her draw shooting foul on Mike Conley.
I'm old man Conley. I can't help it. I'm trying my best. Mike Conley with his first foul. And here comes 2 shots for De'Aaron Fox.
Bro, Keldon Johnson was grabbing the shorts of Nas Reed and they missed it on the last possession.
Oh my, he almost depensed him. Yeah. We almost saw Nas Reed's ass on screen, dude, in front of everybody.
We almost got moved.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Fox, free throw number 1. It's up. It's good. 33-28. 33-28.
And then you saw Conley try to grab the back jersey of Fox, went up and drew the foul there as well.
Man, yeah, so the referees almost assessed a tech before deciding they were just going to call a delay a game. But we predicted, 3 techs for this game?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, so far, no techs, but 1 flagrant. Fox makes both free throws, so now he's at 7 points. There's 25 seconds to go, and Minnesota's down 28-34. Read the lane. Read the layup off the window. 4-point game and his first made bucket. The second made bucket, right?
Second made bucket for Nasri. He's got 5 points. We got 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
What's up, Bradley Reynolds?
Bradley, welcome on in. Fox, 6. 5, picked up by Conley, 4. De'Aaron, the shove, the kick out, Johnson, 3. No good. 34-30, San Antonio after 1.
34-30, high-scoring first quarter right there. Spurs lead it by 4. So if you have the over, you're looking pretty good. And so far, your leading scorer for this game is none other than the alien, Victor Wembanyama. 18 points, 6 for 8 shooting, 2 for 3 from downtown with 6 rebounds, 1 assist. No blocks yet, no steals. Wemby with 18. Your leading scorer for Minnesota is Anthony Edwards with 8 points. In that first quarter, Minnesota shot 58% from the field, 43% from downtown with 3 made threes. San Antonio, they shot 57% from the field, 33% from downtown with 3 made threes. The turnovers, Minnesota, they had 4. They gave up 2 points to San Antonio. The Spurs had 3 turnovers. They gave up 6 points to Minnesota. The rebound battle, it's tied at 9 apiece. 9 apiece. And the points of the paint, well, that's won by Spurs too. 18-10.
Yeah, to start the game, Minnesota, half their shots were coming from downtown. Then obviously Victor Wembanyama goes out of the game. Minnesota got confidence. They finally started to attack and score. Wembanyama came back in, and San Antonio looked even better.
For those curious, there were 7 fouls called against Minnesota in that first quarter, 5 fouls called against San Antonio. Minnesota, they had 5 free throw attempts. They made 5. San Antonio, though, had 11 free throw attempts. They made 7 of those. And your officiating crew, if you're curious about that as well, is Kevin Coulter, John Goebel, Ben Taylor, and Carl Lane.
Which makes sense to have veteran referees for a game like this.
4-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs going into the second quarter. I mean, at first, I thought this was going to lead to a blowout because the Spurs, at one point in this first quarter, folks, they were leading by as much as 15 points. It was looking very dire for the Wolves. But as soon as Victor Wembanyama went to the bench, the bench of Minnesota rallied. They got back into this game, and then Wembanyama came back into the game right there, and now we have a 4-point lead.
It's almost like Minnesota's playing down when Victor Wembanyama is out there, man. They did a good job attacking the paint when he was out of the game. The one person, as you mentioned, Josh, who continues to go after Wembanyama is Jaden McDaniels with no success.
Speaking to that bench, Father Time with the stat here in the chat. Father Time says bench points, 12-6, keeping Wolves in it. Yeah, exactly. The bench production right there. You had 5 from Reed, you had 5 from Conley, and you had 2 from Shannon Jr. And then for the Spurs, only one person scored, and that was Keldon Johnson. No points from Dylan Harper or Luke Cornett in that first quarter.
Shoot, Keldon Johnson was the only one to take a field goal attempt off the bench in that first quarter, man.
All right, as we get ready for the second quarter, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up, by the way. 20 away from 900. 20 away from 900. Here is San Antonio for Game 5. Spurs are wearing their black uniforms at home with the crowd wearing a lot of black, white. And then we have the Wolves wearing their white jerseys.
This is how it should be. White for the road, color for the home. And here we go, guys, for the second quarter, 4-point lead for San Antonio.
On the floor for Minnesota, we have Julius Randle, McDaniels, Dosunmu, Reed, and Shannon Jr. Randle's got 2 fouls.
Randle, step back over Fox. No good. Carter Bryant the rebound.
Randle, 1 for 3, 2 points so far.
Carter Bryant stolen away by Ayo Dosunmu.
Dosunmu's got 2 steals.
McDaniels, Josh, out to Reed, no good. Fight for the rebound, off for Julius Randle, out of bounds.
There was no arc to that shot from Naz Reid. That was a line drive shot hitting the iron. Ayo Dosunmu, by the way, he's got his second steal of the game. Here come the Spurs shooting on the right side of the court in their black jerseys with Wembanyama, Fox, Vassell, Castle, and Carter Bryant on the floor with shot clock winding down to 10.
Fox to Wembanyama at the Castle for Vassell downhill and get knocked out of bounds. Lost shots by Minnesota, 6 to shoot.
Stratton, is Edwards playing? He's on the bench to start the second quarter with 8 points. We have a $2 donation from Big Bear. He says, 4,000 watching. Let's get the likes to 1,400, chat. What do you say? Only if you guys are having a good time. Let's go, Big Bear. Thank you for the 2, brother, and the love.
Inbounds Webby, Josh out there. Carter Bryant for downtown.
How about Carter Bryant? CB. 4-3.
He's the first rookie to score tonight over Dylan Harper.
30, and finally some bench points,
yeah,
outside of Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Down 7, here comes Minnesota.
Reed, Josh picked up by Vassell, only 3 to shoot. Shannon contested 3. Airball, Wembanyama the rebound.
Hey, what's up, Mohammed? Welcome on in, man.
Bryant, the Fox, open 4-3.
They're up 10 now. San Antonio's got the crowd on their feet. Minnesota reeling right here, and Fox got 10 points. Randle, a bad shot in the corner over Wemby. That's a miss, and here comes Fox running up the court. Fox Castle down the lane, and a blocking foul called against Shannon Jr. He was trying to draw a charge once again, but they're going to call Shannon for the foul. It's an 8-0 run for the Spurs.
They're counting as an N1, Josh.
Wait. Wow, they're going to give him continuation.
Yep.
So count the bucket. 3-point play coming up.
Credit to Shannon. He already got one offensive foul. Tried again. This time it was unsuccessful. Good shot by Castle.
Look at Edwards, the way he's looking on the bench. He's like, man, I can't sit down for nothing.
He just checked back in as Castle made the N1.
He said, I can't sit down for nothing.
I mean, he sits down in a 9-0 run to start this quarter, and we're going to get a personal foul on Castle, his second.
On the floor for Minnesota, it's Reed, Edwards, Dosunmu, McDaniels, and Rando. Nina's in the chat, says Josh and Rocha. Even though I didn't chat, I was here for that second game too. Y'all had me crying with the choach. Oh, not you too, Nina.
Let's go, Nina.
What up, though?
Reed, the spin move, blocked by Wembanyama.
Wemby said, give me that shit. That's his first block.
He got the rebound as well, Fox. Wemby tries to go behind the back, but threw it out of bounds.
If Wemby would have made that pass, I would have flipped out of my chair. That was sick, but no dice, Chino. So here come the Minnesota Timberwolves, down by 13.
McDaniels, 3 over Wembanyama.
He keeps trying, Victor, in the paint or on the perimeter. That time it worked.
Here's Castle inside for Wembanyama, fouled on the floor by Jaden McDaniels.
Well, that's going to make it 2 fouls for him. Yeah. Jada's got 2 fouls. Randall's got 2 fouls.
9:37 to go here in the second quarter. We got a 43-33 lead for the Spurs.
And we're 56 likes away from 1,000 here in the second quarter.
Thank you. That is absolutely incredible, chat.
Go, Gadget Wemby. Octo arms. Go, Gadget arms.
Speaking of Wemby, he kicks it out to Kuya Harper. Dylan misses the 3. Reed with another rebound.
Nas Reed with his 3rd rebound of the game.
Hand off to Edwards, Josh Durano. McDaniels, step back, 3 over Wemby. No good this time. Castle the rebound.
Stephon Castle gobbled up his 2nd rebound of the game. Up by 10. Here comes San Antonio.
The crossover, Castle attacks downhill off the bank. Got it.
Woo! Timeout, Minnesota. Lord have mercy. They're down by 12 with 9:02 to go in the second quarter. And this is looking a lot like the first part of the first quarter. In the beginning of the first quarter, Minnesota was just getting their asses kicked by San Antonio. And the Spurs took a 15-point lead. Now, it's an 11-3 run to start the second quarter.
Bro, Wembanyama's ability on defense, man, to force these tough shots have made Minnesota look terrible right now.
11-3 run for the Spurs to start this second quarter gives them a 12-point lead with 9:02 left to go in the second quarter. Minnesota will have 5 timeouts left after this one. Points of the paint, 25-10, dominated by San Antonio.
Oh, my God.
Yo, shout out to Jamie in the chat, $2 Dono. During the commercial break, he says, thank you for the content, you 2 legends. Nah, Jamie, we thank you, brother, and we thank all y'all. We can't do this without you guys. Otherwise, me and Roach would be sitting here talking to ourselves.
Yeah, we would just be like...
Not that we do that, okay?
Well, yeah, no, we don't do that at all.
Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
We're having a blast. We hope you guys are too, man. Hank Hill, I saw what you said, man. Keep rocking and rolling, Hank.
I saw propane necessity. Okay, that was terrible. I apologize. Yeah, Nina, I saw that Chiefs at Broncos at Chiefs Monday Night Football to open up the season. Looking forward to that game. It looks like Mahomes gonna be ready for the go. Wolves are too weak to attack the paint. Well, they won in the first round against Denver. They really took advantage of that terrible Denver defense. The only person that doesn't be afraid or seem to be afraid of Wembanyama right now is Jaden McDaniels. Otherwise, they are not trying to attack the paint. They are settling for stupid contested threes, or they're trying to go for that mid-range game. I don't care if Wembanyama is there. The Minnesota Timberwolves are at the best when they're attacking inside the paint. What they did to an easy Denver defense. Stop selling for threes. Go inside. Try to get Wembanyama in foul trouble. He's dominating you right now with what? 18 and 8. Jesus, 18 and 8 for Wembanyama. Oh, God. Corrupt's here. What's up, Corrupt? How you feeling right now, man? Up 12 points. 9:02 to go here in the first half. How you feeling, Corrupt? What's up, dude? What up, man? Ant-Man and the Wasp? Dude, Shane, I still gotta watch the Ant-Man movies. I haven't seen any of them. They didn't look interesting to me, but obviously with him being Avengers, I gotta watch the Ant-Man. I gotta buy me an Ant-Man jersey and watch the Ant-Man. I'm feeling great. Wembanyama is angry. Angry Yama. Oh, that's hilarious. That's good, Corrupt. Yeah, you guys are looking brilliant. When Wembanyama's on the floor right now, man, this dude's an absolute difference maker, offensively and defensively, bro. Just watch the first one. Really blizzy. So the other one wasn't good, huh? Okay, thank you for the heads up. Seahawks with a $2 donation. Is Victor already a top 5 defender of all time? Ooh, no, not yet. He's probably going to end up being, I want to doubt this dude wins 4 to 5 defensive player of the years. It's too early to put him in that conversation, only being his 3rd year. But at the end of his career, yeah, I'll say he'll end up being maybe the greatest defender of all time, man. Him and Draymond Green. Oink, oink. Seahawks, thank you for the 2. I am not saying it, Corrupt. Nope, not saying. I don't care. That's not his full name. I'm not saying his full name. His name is Seahawks, and we appreciate the $2 donation, bro. Out of the timeout, Minnesota ball down by 12. Edwards only got 2 to shoot. Bad pass thrown away by Luke Cornett. So Wembanyama got checked out. Cornett up court for Vassell. His 3 missed it. It's Julius Randle with the rebound as he brings it up court against Carter Bryant. Randle spins, lays it up, and rattles it home. Julius Randle. He's got 4 points. He's 2 for 5. The lead down to 45-35 here for San Antonio. 8:12 to go here in the first half as Cornett hands it off to Devin Vassell. Vassell pulls over Cornett. Over Gobert, no good. Julius Randle the rebound. Here comes Minnesota. Quickly down the court goes Shannon. He flips it up, no good. Rebound out to McDaniels. His 3 is no good. And a rebound by Stephon Castle. 7:50 to go in the second quarter. Castle around Shannon. Offensive foul on Stephon Castle. He just picked up his 3rd. That is now 3 fouls on Castle. Somebody who's been in foul trouble a few times here in this series. He'll go to the bench and Keldon Johnson will check in.
Sorry, I had to step away for a little bit. I had to see a man about a wolf.
Oh!
Oh my God! Don't tell me Corrupt's in that chat.
Corrupt's in the chat, Josh.
I thought we was glitching.
Oh shit! Spurs got hit with a game delay a game violation. By the way, guys, so that's a warning.
All right, so it's Minnesota basketball with Randle, McDaniels, Gobert, Edwards, and Shannon Jr. Edwards misses the midi from the elbow. Vassell the rebound.
Up to Kuya Harper, Josh to Vassell. Extra pass to Keldon Johnson, picked up by Randle. Bumping, grinding, floating. No, Gobert with the rebound.
You can't prove that, Taylor. And what's up, Manito? And Victoria, what up, guys?
How y'all doing? Randle shot over Johnson. That's no good. Harper with the rebound.
Oh, Harper dashing up the court, down the lane, kicks to the right corner, pull up 3. Vassell misses. Tip in there by Keldon Johnson. Bro, Keldon's got all the tips.
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
You need a tip in. Just look to Keldon Johnson. That's another tip in for Keldon. And now he's at 8 points.
That's the 6th man of the year for you, Josh. Shannon, inside pass, Gobert. Gobert lost it out of bounds.
That's a turnover. Whose ball?
San Antonio basketball.
Spurs ball. 35-47. That's now 6 turnovers apiece now. Up by 12. Here comes Dylan Harper down the lane against Gobert. Challenges him to the rim. Oh, it's a layup high out the window for Mr. Harper.
That was impressive. What a shot by the rookie off the glass.
Whoa, Nisha. Whoa. Keldon Johnson, X Factor so far, says Corrupt.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Jaden McDaniels, he's going to go inside and draw a shooting foul on Devin Vassell, Josh.
All right, 2 free throws coming up. Vassell will pick up, let's see, second foul. Devin Vassell has 2 fouls.
So let's see if McDaniels can make his free throw.
What's up, Onyemo? Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Corrupt, hit that like button. We just hit 1,000.
We hit 1,000. Let's go.
1,000 here in the first half as Jaden McDaniels knocks down 1 of 2 free throws. Checking in for the Spurs, it's going to be De'Aaron Fox. Conley and Dosunmu will check in for Shannon Jr. and Rudy Gobert. There's 6 minutes and 21 seconds left in this half, and the Spurs lead it by 13.
Nick, thank you for subscribing, Nick.
Nick.
He just hit
the like and subscribe.
Let's go.
So Wembanyama's on the bench right now, right? Jaden McDaniels, second free throw. It's up. It's good. It's 49-37. Up by 12. Here come the Spurs shooting on the right side in their black jerseys. Harper will bring it up for them, and he's out there with Carter Bryant, Keldon Johnson, Vassell, and Fox.
Harper, kick out, Vassell, pull up 3.
Devin Vassell. That's his first made bucket right there from downtown, 52-37. San Antonio up big.
15-point lead to be exact. Edwards off to McDaniels, backs down Fox, finally cutting to Sumo, around Harper to score.
Ayo Dosunmu making that tough layup right there. All his buckets were tough today, but he's got 6 points, Ayo.
3 for 4 shooting. This is what I want to see out of him. You're a Minnesota fan.
Oh, look at this one-on-one. Ayo and Harper on the wing. Takes him off the dribble. Harper blocked by Ayo with the shot attempt. Ayo's got the ball. He dashes up the floor. Out to old man Conley for 3. Conley misses. Reynolds can't secure the rebound. And Harper takes it away. Spurs ball.
Don't like that shot at all by Conley, Josh. At all.
I know. He's too old to be making that shot.
Oh, what a pump fake by Fox. The scoop rims out to Sumo the rebound.
Dosunmu's got 4 rebounds.
He'll quickly go up court. He'll draw a shooting foul on Dylan Harper.
Ayo Dosunmu to the line for 2 shots. With 5:06 left to go here in the second quarter. Harper with that foul. That's going to be his first foul of the game. Alex Williams, appreciate the love, man. As always. Listen, I am goated says, go Spurs, go. Go Spurs, go. Spurs fans doing that. Wolves fans, let me hear you howl.
Ow!
Imagine if you heard a wolf sound like that. You better run, boy. Something's wrong. Ayo Dosunmu will knock down the first free throw. And checking in is Victor Wembanyama. We're going to have a timeout now called by Minnesota with 5:06 left to go in the half. 52-40, Spurs lead. When we come back, Ayo will still have 1 more free throw to shoot.
See, I always think of taking a timeout during a pair of free throws. It's like icing the kicker in football. I love when coaches do that.
Danny says, they ain't nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. Rocha, who sings that song?
Oh,
I mean, who's the most famous singing that song?
Oh.
Not that he originated the song or anything, but who most famously is associated with that song?
I don't know he originated it. I didn't originate it. Elvis Presley.
Oh, no. No, that wasn't his original song.
I never knew
that. That was out well before Elvis.
Oh, I never knew that.
He covered that song.
Well, he did a damn good job.
It's the most famous cover.
Yeah. Hey, my grandma, I was so close to my grandma growing up. She was the biggest Elvis Presley fan.
Oh, dude, one of my best friends growing up as a kid, his mom was the same way. And I mean, there was Elvis posters in their house. There was Elvis memorabilia and figurines everywhere. And every time you walked in that house, Elvis music was playing. Every time.
My grandma had 2 of his records, Josh. You know, I know some of the generation don't know what that is, but she had 2 of his records.
My favorite Elvis song would be Can't Help Falling in Love with You.
Oh, it's such a good song. Mine is either
what?
Hound Dog or Jailhouse Rock.
The Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah.
What's up, Chuck McFarland? What's up, Manito?
What's up, Evan Matt? What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Danny, no, I do not mean albums. I mean records, as in a record player back in the 80s and 90s, man.
Now these young ones, they make me feel old when I talk about CD players and cassette players.
Yeah, cassette players, yep. I had a cassette player growing up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jailhouse Rock was great. Yes, it was, Joyce. So Big Mama Mabel is the originator of Hound Dog.
Thank you. And that's some music trivia in the chat. There you go.
Thank you, Nina.
Bishop Ray says, I still have a cassette player. You do? Oh, man. I used to have a Walkman and all that back in the day. It was awesome, dude. I remember having like a boombox and stuff and listen to the radio. And I would, if a song about to come on, you just record, and that's how you make your mixtapes.
Okay, see, I never did something like that before.
Yep. Suspicious Minds is a great Elvis song. Is the best Elvis song. That's a great one. Wizard.
That's a song I haven't heard in a hot minute, man. Guys, we're in a timeout here right now by San Antonio. They're up by 12. Assuming we'll have another free throw out of this timeout.
Now you got that song stuck in my head, Wizard.
It's so quick how songs are stuck in your head.
Yeah, Bishop Ray. Yeah, the play button and the record button at the exact same time. And you got to time that perfectly, too.
Hey, David Robinson's back in the house again.
What is David Robinson's nickname, Roach?
The admirable, something like that.
The admirable. He is very admirable, but that's not his nickname.
Oh, I thought that was his nickname.
No.
Didn't it begin?
Chad, do you guys know it? I'm sure you guys do. What's the nickname to David Robinson?
I know it begins with an A.
There you go, Mohammed. There you go, Manito. It's the Admiral, Roach.
Admiral, there we go.
Because he was in the Navy.
Oh, he was in the Navy. Okay.
Speak her up. We're going to school him up.
I just can't pronounce the name, okay? The Subaru Mr. Free Throw. Here's a love from Fox to Vassell. Of course.
Ooh, 28 points in the paint now for San Antonio. And Vassell's at 5 points. Spurs lead at 54-40.
My bad. That was Barnes to lob to Devin Vassell, not Fox. Okay, Harrison. Tasumu finds Edwards. Josh. Chat. He's only got 5 to shoot. This Edwards picked up by Vassell. Bounce pass. Ayo. The pull-up as a shot clock expires. Nope, it was too late. Shot clock violation.
Great defensive stop right there by San Antonio. They're outscoring them, Rocha, 20-10 here in this second quarter. And here come the Spurs shooting on the right side in their black jerseys with Wembanyama, who has got 18 points and 9 rebounds. Fox with 10 points. Vassell with 5. Barnes and Keldon Johnson, who's got 8.
Fox attacking Tasumu. Screen by Victor Wembanyama and a jumper by Fox.
De'Aaron Fox, man. Now puts them up 56-40. Down by 16. Here comes Minnesota with Randall, Dosunmu, Edwards, Reed, and Conley. Edwards has not scored in this second quarter.
He's not being aggressive at all, just being very passive.
2 for 5 from the field, Anthony Edwards. Randall's 2 for 6. Dosunmu, 7 points on 3 for 4. He's got the best efficiency right now and aggression.
I don't like this offense right now by Minnesota. I feel like it's very passive. They're down by 16. Biggest lead of the night for San Antonio. Edwards, double team, kick out to left corner for Reed. Reed gets past Johnson. Skyhook over Wembanyama. Way too strong. Wemby with the rebound.
More defense, more rebounds.
Ooh, Johnson's going to elbow Conley in the face. Offensive foul on Keldon Johnson. Dude, he like shoved Conley right in the face to Johnson.
Here's a replay. Kelvin, that was a forearm to the chin.
Yeah.
And neck area.
Here's an inbound for Dosunmu. He lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama gets the rebound off the miss.
Minnesota shooting percentage is down to 40%. Spurs are still 57% from the field all quarter.
And Minnesota's 26% for downtown. Fox, the lob, Wemby the jam.
Wembanyama's got 20 points, 11 rebounds, and that is now 30 points in the paint for the Spurs to take a 18-point lead in the half.
Edwards bounce pass to Sumo, fights for the dunk.
Ayo Dosunmu is the most aggressive Wolf, and it's not even close. Where's Randall? Where's Edwards? Ayo Dosunmu is on the attack mode. He now has 9 points on 4 for 6.
Under 3 minutes to go. 58-42 to lead for San Antonio. Fox against Dosunmu. We're getting a foul on the floor by Ayo. That was the third personal foul in the quarter by Minnesota. Spurs are a winning organization. They rebound from the ground up, and look where they are now, man. And it wasn't even that long of a rebound, only a few years, and they're back. Look at Dosunmu, man. Is anybody in Minnesota going to match his energy, man? 2:48 to go on the inbounds for Harrison Barnes. Off to Victor Wembanyama. Spins over Randall. He'll rim it out on the rebound by Ayo Dosunmu.
All right, down by 16 points. Let's see what Minnesota could do here to close out this quarter with Randall, Dosunmu, Edwards, Reed, and Conley on the floor. Shot clock winding down to 13. It's Harper guarding Randall. Crossover dribble. Pull up from the mid-range. Draws a late shooting call whistle. And Randall will go to line for 2. Harper picking up his second foul.
There goes Randall, finally being aggressive, able to draw that foul on the rookie Harper.
Bit of a late whistle right there. 2 shots coming up for Randall. That's 3 fouls apiece now for team fouls.
Lot less fouling here in the second quarter, letting them play a little bit more. I like it. The game's kind of calmed down when I see the chippiness right now.
And we're almost to 1,100 likes, so if you guys are enjoying the live stream, hit that thumbs up. Let's see here. Where are we at? Oh, my goodness. Get off my screen. We're 24 likes away from 1,100. Gracias, everybody. Randall, first free throw. It's up. It's
good.
It's delicious.
It's delicioso.
And nutritious.
Randall. Hey, look at that. He made both Joshy Poo.
I don't know who that is. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Did we just get a tech? Yeah, Nas Reed tech. We got our first tech from Nas Reed. That's 1 tech. We predicted 3 tonight. That's 1. Reed talking with the referee, got teed up, and now the Spurs will have a free throw with Wembanyama.
So we see 1 tech and 1 flagrant so far in this game.
That flagrant one was assessed to Gobert early in the first quarter, fouling Wembanyama shooting 3. So Wembanyama knocks down the free throw?
Yes, he did, Josh.
All right, that's 21 points now for Victor.
Bro, so Reed slightly shoved Wembanyama and he got teed up for that. That's soft, man.
Dude, we talked about that, Roach. It's going to be tightly called today. They're not going to play. They're not going to play around.
Okay.
Not much there, but they're going to call all that kind of stuff, especially between those two.
Wembanyama, hounded by Randall, no good. Rebound Harper, put back, no points to rebound.
Oh, dude, that's nasty.
Wemby step inside 3, he missed.
Fox out-rebounded 3 Wolves right there in the paint.
Dosunmu the read, and Nas from downtown.
Nas cuts the lead to 12 with 1:45 to go. It's 59-47 San Antonio. Harper brings up the ball. He's out there with Fox, Barnes, Wemby, and Champagnie. Now to Victor. Bounce pass to the near side wing, Fox. Randall with the switch onto Fox. Step back. No, lobs it inside for Victor. Goes down, and he's fouled by Jaden, who picks up his 3rd personal foul. 3rd foul for Jaden McDaniels.
So Minnesota's in the bonus. That was the 4th foul. They have a foul to give.
JB Taylor says, you know what? Rocha should get a tech for all the Joshy Poo calls. That's right, man. And you know what? Each tech is a $500 fine.
But you love me calling you that.
No, I don't. Do it again. That's another $500 in my pocket.
Hi, Joshy Poo.
That's another $500. That's $1,000. Let's go. Go ahead. Give me money.
No, I'm done. I'm good.
And we just cracked 1,100 likes, so thank you.
Yes.
We're 1,100. All right, it's going to be an inbound for the San Antonio Spurs. Wemby sitting the high screen for Fox. He'll drive down the lane, back out to Victor on a pick and pop. He's short on the 3, and it's Ayo with the defensive rebound. Minnesota down by 12 with 1:60 to go. Ayo drives the baseline. Now to the mid-post. Handoff goes Randall against Julian. Shot clock to 12. He splits the defense. Hop step, handoff. Gobert rising up. Blocked by Victor. Blocked by Victor at the rim. Oh, my God. Wembanyama denies Gobert, and the Spurs have it. Step back three. Fox off the mark, and Rando with a rebound.
Holy smokes, what a block by Wemby. Rando up court, attacking Harper, finding a wide open Edwards. It's an offensive foul on Rudy Gobert.
Womp, womp, womp. Spurs ball. Spurs ball. Both teams now in the bonus. Michael with a $2 donation. Humble Pie. San Francisco scores 6 after 7th to beat LA.
We beat them last night. We're going to try to beat them again tonight. Let's go, baby.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you for the 2, Michael, and the update. Michael Montgomery, folks.
Here's a kick out for Sale for 3, Josh. No good. Rebound up in the air. Offensive taken lead by Harper.
25 seconds to go. They lead it by 12. 8 on the shot clock. Ayo on Fox on the mid post. Takes him off the dribble inside. Off the window layup. It's off the rim. And rebounded by Naz Reid. Wolves have it with the last 12 seconds. No shot clock, down by 12.
Edwards, 8. 7 picked up by Fox. 6, 5, 4. Edwards, 3. Bounce pass deflected. The Randall fade at the buzzer. Nope. 59-47 San Antonio at halftime.
Rando, you are straight up ass, dude. Rando is ass in this series.
What, 2 for 7 again tonight, Josh, with 2 fouls in the first half.
Huh.
So a 12-point lead here by San Antonio at halftime. What a dominant quarter for the Spurs. They once again...
I'm gonna calculate this real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. Julius Randle, just to see how ass he is, right? Okay. How many field goals does he have right now in this game?
He's 2 for 7.
2 for 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, go ahead, Dr. I'm gonna calculate this.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people laughing at Randall in the chat. Sonic Boost says, go Spurs. That was a great quarter for San Antonio as they outscored Minnesota 25-17. Now, I'll give credit to Minnesota. They only had about 10 points in this quarter. With about 5 minutes to go, they were able to get 7 down that stretch. They turned a 17-point lead down to 12 here at halftime. But just not enough for Minnesota. They're not being aggressive, taking too many threes right now.
+2.
FGC Hitman, thanks for subscribing, bro.
All right, let's see how many turnovers does Randall have right now in this game. Does he have any? None?
None. No turnovers, Josh.
All right, so check this out. Julius Randle, up to this moment right now in this series, up to right now at halftime, he's got 22 made field goals and 18 turnovers.
Oh, my God.
That's trash.
To be as good as the player that he is for that combination, Josh, is terrible, man.
Randall's trash in this series.
What happened in this dude? He was so good in that first series against Denver. He's disappeared.
Spurs. He ran to the Spurs.
We saw how good that defense was in that quarter, limiting the 17 points, man.
My goodness. 18 turnovers in this series thus far and only 22 made field goals for Randall. Right now, he's 2 for 7 in the first half with 6 points. Edwards did not score a single point in that entire second quarter. Not 1 point in that second quarter, right?
In fact, the only jump shot he took was that jump shot late in the quarter, and he missed it.
Well, Ayo Dosunmu was the only one out there truly being aggressive on the offensive side. Naz Reid, all right, but Dosunmu, the only one truly being aggressive out there and playing good.
He's the only one. Okay, I guess to say outside of McDaniels, he's the only one going inside and actually attacking the paint and not being afraid.
Gio and J.D. McDaniels got into foul trouble.
Yeah.
He's got 3 fouls.
Yep.
He's got 3 fouls. Now, Victor Wembanyama owned that first half. MVP of the half, Victor Wembanyama, 21 points, 11 rebounds, 7 for 13 from the field. And then how many blocks for Victor? 2 blocks. He's on pace for over 40 points tonight. And over 20 rebounds.
Somebody predicted to have a 40-20-10 triple-double. He's on pace for 40-20 double-double.
Coast to coast, the Jazz says Randall always looks like a bum. So, Roach, what do you expect, bruh?
Oh,
He's known for being a playoff shrinker. Last year, he played probably the best we've ever seen him in the postseason, but that's it. He's trash.
very disappointing in Julius Randle, man. I really thought he had the momentum coming in from last postseason.
The San Antonio Spurs, they came out with phenomenal, fired up energy to start the game. They took a 15-point lead at one point in that first quarter. And then once Victor Wembanyama went to the bench, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they started scoring a whole lot of points off the bench with Conley, Nas Reed, and Terrence Shannon Jr. to cut the lead, right? And then to start the second quarter, it was the same as it was to start the first quarter. It was another punch right to the gut of Minnesota. They went on a lead to take it back up to 12-point lead. And now they still with a 12-point lead here. Outscored them 25-17 in that second quarter. They held Minnesota to under 20 points in the second period.
Yeah, their biggest lead of the game was 18 points here in the second quarter.
San Antonio Spurs shot 48% from the field, 32% from downtown with 6 made threes. Minnesota, they shot 41% from the field, 31% from downtown with 5 made threes. Minnesota has 8 turnovers in the half. They gave up 6 points to San Antonio. The Spurs have 7 turnovers. They gave up 9 points to Minnesota. The Spurs are winning the rebound battle 26-21. They also have 6 second chance points. Minnesota only has 2 second chance points. The points of the paint is dominated by San Antonio. They're winning the paint 30-16 with the points of the paint for San Antonio.
So more than half of San Antonio's points from inside the paint so far.
The fast break points 9 for the Spurs, 8 for Minnesota. And if you're curious about the fouls tonight, we have 12 fouls called against Minnesota, 11 fouls against San Antonio. Minnesota was 10 for 11 from the free throw line, and San Antonio was 9 for 13 from the free throw line. Team assists, San Antonio with 12, Minnesota with 9. And for the individual stats here, if you put them on the screen, Roach.
Yeah.
For the individual stats, no one in double digits for Minnesota. As you guys can see, not a single player in double digits. We have 9 from Ayo. He's their leading scorer. We have 8 from Edwards, who didn't score a single point in that second quarter. Julius Randle, 6 points on 2 for 7 shooting. Jaden McDaniels with 7 points on 2 for 7 shooting. So once again, Jaden McDaniels and Randle having a bad shooting night as a combo. And McDaniels has 3 fouls going into the second half. Rudy Gobert, 2 points, 3 rebounds for him, and he's got 2 fouls. And to the bench, 8 points from Reed with 4 rebounds, 5 points from Conley with 2 assists, and Terrence Shannon Jr. with 2 points and 3 assists. That's Minnesota's box score. Now let's scroll down to San Antonio. You had 21 points from Victor Wembanyama, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and that's on 7 for 13 shooting. Wemby also has 2 made threes. 12 points from De'Aaron Fox. He looks brilliant out there running the floor, running inside to the paint. 4 for 8 from the field with 3 assists and a rebound. Julian Champagnie, he made 1 3 with 1 rebound. Vassell has 5. Castle's got 5. And then looking towards the bench, most of this bench production is from Kelvin Johnson with 8 points, and 6 of that came in that first quarter. Carter Bryant scored a 3 in that second quarter, and Dylan Harper is 1 for 4 with 2 points and 5 rebounds.
Look at the plus minuses for the starters for San Antonio. Plus 21 Wembanyama, plus 17 Fox, plus 21 for Devin Vassell.
All right, you got to use the restroom or anything?
Yeah, be right back.
All right, that's your halftime box score right there. So to sum it all up, San Antonio coming out with a great energy that Minnesota just cannot consistently match here in this first half. And Edwards is playing pretty passive right now. Remember, he's got 2 banged up knees, and San Antonio is just playing relentless defense. Credit to the Spurs defense. They're making everything difficult out there. Randle and Jaden McDaniels not shooting well. And Victor Wembanyama is taking over, as we suspected he would. 21 points, 11 boards, 2 blocks. I predicted 5 blocks for the game. So let's go, Wemby. Let's go. I need 3 more blocks from you, man. Fox, like I said, he's looking really good right there. There's still plenty of time left in this game. So if you're a Wolves fan, down by 12, you already cut the lead before in that first quarter when you were down by 15. Now you're down by 12. But you got to ante up and kick in here. I know the hostile crowd is also loud here in San Antonio. It's a tough environment right now for Minnesota. And they got to match the consistent energy with the Spurs. And that's going to be tough to do. Spurs want this. They want it bad. And they're playing like it. They're playing like it. Castle is playing like shit. Stephon Castle right now. Let's go back to Stephon. He's got 5 points on 2 for 3 with 3 assists and 3 rebounds, and he's got 3 fouls. That's the thing that he's doing. He's committing a lot of fouls there in that first half. So along with Jaden McDaniels, Castle is in foul trouble. But the good thing about the San Antonio Spurs is they got plenty of guards, and Fox is looking really good. Harper is 1 for 4 off the bench, so he's not having a great shooting night or great offensive output so far. So Castle and Harper are combined 3 for 7 from the field with a combined 7 points, whereas Fox has 12 by himself. So Fox really coming through here in this first half of game number 5. Karam says, hit that like button. Thank y'all for hitting that like button, by the way. 1,100 likes has been achieved by you guys. So thank y'all so much for showing support to the channel. We hope you enjoy the live play-by-play, whether you're a Spurs fan or a Wolves fan or neither, and you're just here hanging out. Thank y'all for being here. 14 likes away from 1,200. Over 4,000 in the chat. Thank y'all. Tomorrow, our next live stream will be the Pistons and Cavaliers. Game number 5.
Bro, that's a series tied 2-2. Who's going to take advantage of that series?
Detroit goes back home tomorrow. I don't know who you guys have in this game, but right now the momentum is there for Cleveland. Harden and Mitchell woke up a bit in those last couple of games. Harden in that fourth quarter of game number 3. Harden to begin game 4. Mitchell in the second half of game 4. If those guys play consistent like they do, it's going to be very difficult for Detroit to win some of these games if Duran's playing the way he has been, because he was trash. He's been trash a lot now in this series, especially on the road in Cleveland. So Duran needs to get back into gear going back home.
And they're not getting that production from the third-tier players right now, Detroit, over the last couple of games.
Tobias Harris continues to have a great series. Tobias is having a fantastic shooting series, man. Karis LeVert, I thought he played very well in game 4. He played very well.
That's the only reason why he made that a competitive game for a half of that game, man.
So we'll be live for that game number 5 tomorrow. Robert, thank you for the subscribe. When you guys hit that sub, your name pops up right here on the screen, just like Robert's did. Unless your name and your account is set to private, then it won't. Then you could just say hi in the chat. But we welcome all the new friends here tonight. We're still at halftime. We went over the box score. We're getting ready for the second half here in a bit. We just cracked 1,200 likes, Rocha. We just cracked 1,200, 80 away from 13. Rocha's doing the Numa Numa dance.
This is the Numa Numa dance?
You don't know Numa Numa? He goes like this. Put some big old headphones on you, Rocha, and you'll look like Numa Numa guy.
Numa Numa.
Numa Numa, hey. I forgot how that goes. Something like that. Maya, Maya, oh, Maya, ha, Maya, ha. That's Rocha.
Let's go.
Rocha, wait, that might be your dad.
But my dad's
he's
in the living room right now.
Is your dad the Numa Numa guy?
Maybe I'm his lost long son.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Josh, look who's in the building. It's G17.
G17. Let's go. What up, bro?
Good to see you, bro. We're doing well. How you doing, man?
Cranberry Guts dropping that Luka emote in the chat.
Right.
Luka said he doesn't want AR-15 gone. He's not interested in trading for a Giannis or anything like that. Now, I know him and AR have become really, really great friends and everything. But also, at the same time, even if he did feel like that, what's he supposed to say? Yeah? Let's trade him? Or let's get rid of him?
That would be such bad PR. Yeah, man, I hate Austin Reeves. Let's get rid of him. Let's get some better talent out there.
Man. Pop Lock and Drop It says Busy Bone. Oh, Busy Bone, one of my favorite. Him and Crazy Bone, my favorite from the Bone Thugs and Harmony. Roach up, Pop Lock and Drop It.
Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it.
No.
No? Okay.
Josh, did you ever watch Revenge of the Nerds, says Rajir? The actor Donald Gibb, dead at 71. Of course I watched that movie.
Wow.
Donald Gibb. Which one was he? Oh, the bully. Nerds. He passed away. He was also in that Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. What was it? Bloodsport? He was in a lot of movies I grew up with, man. Ah, damn, bro.
That
He
sucks.
passed away at 71 years old. He was that old? Wow. Still young, though.
Yeah, only.
71.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace. My goodness, man, that sucks to hear.
Also, rest in peace to Jason Collins. Rest in peace to Brandon Clark, who passed away last night at 29 years old.
Like, that's just scary because I'm 29 years old, man.
Yeah, G17. That is the same guy from Bloodsport. Yeah. Yep. He was actually a good guy in that movie.
So he played a
But
bully and a good guy.
Muhammad wants to know, how many fouls does Victor Wembanyama have? Victor Wembanyama tonight, he's got 0 fouls. 0 fouls. The only one in foul trouble right now going the second half for San Antonio is Stephon Castle with 3. Wemby's got 0 fouls. Champagne's got 0. Fox has only 1 foul. Vassell's got 2. And off the bench, Keldon Johnson and Harper each have 2. For Minnesota, you have 3 fouls from Jaden McDaniels. You have 2 from Randall. You have 2 from Rudy Gobert. 1 for Ayo. No fouls for Edwards. 2 off the bench from Shannon Jr. and 1 apiece for Reed and Conley. So the ones with the most fouls is Jaden McDaniels and Castle with 3.
It's not surprising Stephon Castle has fouled out in a game in the series, and he's been in foul trouble 3 of these 5 games.
All right, you guys ready for the second half? See or no?
Si, senor.
Hell yeah. You guys are hyped right now in this chat. You guys are hyping us up. Already 45 likes away from 1,300 before it started this second half. Mr. Roach Puff.
Let's go, Joshy Washy.
Let's go. Blink Johnson's Rocha. You be mewing over there.
I be mewing?
He is a damn mewer. What's up, Jackson? What's up, Rick? Armandon, what's up, Rick? He says, see, I'm ready.
CCC, can the Wolves play better in the second half? Make this a game. I mean, it's only a 12-point game, but make it closer, I should say.
Razier says, also the director of Beyond the Mat passed away. The one who did that documentary about the wrestling behind the scenes, right? That was that same documentary that captured the aftermath of the Montreal screw job in 1997 between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels and Vince. That guy? Oh, man. Rest in peace.
That's right, Razier. I saw that today and forgot about that, Razier. So I was going to say something to you, but I forgot about it.
All right, let's start this second half, Rocha. Let's do it. We're here in San Antonio for Game 5, quarter number 3, and now we're 30 likes away from 1,300. Yes. Minnesota will have the ball, switching sides now. So Minnesota will be shooting on the right side of the court with Ayo Dosunmu, Edwards, Gobert, McDaniels, and Randall shooting on the right side in their white jerseys.
Edwards, kick out. Oh!
Ayo, 2-3. He cuts the lead to 9 points. 50-59. San Antonio's got the ball, shooting on the left side of the court in their black uniforms with Castle, Vassell, Fox, Champagnie, and Wemby. Vassell for a wing 3 near side. That's no good. Ayo with the rebound, his 8th of the game. So now it's a single-digit lead for San Antonio, and Minnesota's got the ball.
Edwards fakes the pass to Gobert. Out to Randall, contested 3. Guess what? He missed again over the back and out of bounds.
What's up, Jackson? Vassell is cold, says Corrupt.
Of course.
Devin Vassell, 2 for 8 today, Rocha.
Of course he is. Fox, we're going to say, he's denied. Was that the one? Dosunmu with the block.
Oh, Ayo Dosunmu's got 2 blocks now in this game.
Yep.
Dude, Ayo's everywhere. There's 5 Ayos out there.
Edwards
going to work on Fox.
Ooh.
Fox is going to foul Edwards on the baseline. They're going to call that a shooting foul against De'Aaron. And Anthony Edwards will go to the line for 2 shots, looking for his first points since the first quarter.
Oh, man, that was a nice up and under by Edwards. Way to draw that foul on Fox.
Hey, GWL's in the chat. He says the 90s basketball was awesome, especially with the Bulls and other good teams as well. Eastern Conference in the West and the East were pretty competitive, man. The East with Chicago Bulls, the Pacers, the New York Knicks, and Miami Heat, Charlotte, and so on. And in the West, you had San Antonio. You had Houston with Olajuwon. It was fun, man. Phoenix with Charles Barkley. Anthony Edwards knocks down both free throws, Rocha. So now it's a 7-point lead for San Antonio, 59-52.
Fox were kicked out to Vassell around Edwards. Floater. That's intercepted by Jaden McDaniels.
Oh, corrupt. Now the Spurs as a whole are cold right now to start this second half. Minnesota looking to further eat into the lead. Down by 7. Edwards on the right short corner. Hounded by Fox and Wemby on a double team. He'll take the shot anyway and knock it down. It's a 5-point game. Edwards had a double team with Wemby and Fox and still scored.
Dude, he's 3 for 6, and we're going to get a foul on the floor by Ayo Dosunmu.
So Edwards, who was just ice cold in the second quarter, now has 4 points to start this third quarter.
Is he going to have a half like Mitchell did last night?
Finally, the Wolves off to a good start in one of these quarters. It's San Antonio basketball, shooting on the left side in their black jerseys. Castle down the heart of the lane. Floater, count that. Stephon Castle now with 7 points and extends the lead to 7. Edwards will bring up the ball, shooting on the right side in their white jerseys. He's out there with Ayo, Gobert, McDaniels, and Randall.
Here's Edwards. Oh, nope, it's a shoot. It's a foul on the floor by Champagne.
Champagne with the personal foul right there. His first of the game. Down by 7, Edwards and the Wolves will inbound with 16 on the shot clock. On the floor for San Antonio, it's Champagne, Wemby, Fox, Vassell, and Castle.
Gobert will have it as he gives it off to Edwards. Edwards will have it top of the key, attacking Vassell. Josh. The fake, the kick out to Dosunmu. Met up by Champagne. Drives, floats. Dosunmu misses. Castle with the rebound.
Oh, and a foul.
Oh.
Rudy Gobert just fouled Castle.
Yep.
He just clocked him, dude. That's another foul for Rudy Gobert.
Should be what, his third?
That's his third foul. Now him and Jaden McDaniels each have 3 fouls.
Yep.
It's Spurs basketball. Here comes Fox into the front court. Thank you, Jackson. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Jackson. Fox attacking McDaniels. Up. Oh, ripped out. It rimmed around the roll. No good. Randall to Dosunmu inside for Gobert. Gobert is fouled on the floor. Gobert is fouled on the pass with 9:16 to go here in the third quarter. It's another foul on Julian Champagne. So that's back-to-back fouls on Julian. Now he's got 2. Dosunmu will quickly inbound it. It's Rudy Gobert top of the key. Nice spin move. Gobert will go up against Wembanyama. Now he thought about it as he gives it out to Dosunmu. Out to Randall. Hounded here by Castle. Randall, kick out. Jaden's wide open. He hits the corner 3. Jaden McDaniels. He'll make it only a 4-point lead now for San Antonio. Castle downhill, lost the ball. San Antonio's a mess right now. Corruptions were crumbling. Yes, you are. Terrible start to the quarter for San Antonio.
Okay, now it's a 4-point lead for the Spurs. Minnesota's got the basketball down by 4, Roach. Wow.
Gobert can make this a 1-possession game as he hands it off to Julius. Here attack Castle. Put it up. No good. Rebounded by Champagne.
Spurs got to put some points on the board right now, Rocha. They've only put 2 points in the board. That was a Castle floater. Fox hounded by McDaniels out to Champagne. Catch and shoot 3, contested from the wing. It won't go. McDaniels secures the board, and he'll let Ayo bring it across the timeline. Back to McDaniels attacking Wemby. Step back over Wemby. It rattles inside. Spurs timeout, man. It's a 2-point game. 61-59, 8:08 left to go. 8:08. It's all about that base. 8:08 left to go in the third quarter. Spurs lead cut to 2. Rocha. Minnesota on a 12-2 run to start the second half.
And it started with Anthony Edwards having 4 points, being more aggressive. I feel like it's a better game plan to attack the paint right now by Minnesota.
Ooh, my goodness. Randy says, why were there so many empty seats? It's because they're still not back in their seats from the halftime. They got to get back inside. The Spurs are now leading by just 2 points. We talked about this at halftime, how San Antonio got off to great starts in quarter 1 and 2, right? Taking double-digit leads over Minnesota. But now the script has officially been flipped. It's Minnesota punching San Antonio out the gate here in the third to take a 12-2 run.
Now, in both of those first and second quarters, Minnesota finished strong. So maybe out of this timeout, we see San Antonio make adjustments and get back into this one.
Yeah, you know, we said it at halftime as well. I said Minnesota, they're down by 12 points, but as much as they were down by 15 in that first quarter, and they cut the lead there to single digits. So it's plenty of time left in this game. Now the lead's cut down to 2. So we got a game now. We have a game right here, right now. Now, if I'm Minnesota, cool it with the fouls, because now you got 3 from Jaden and 3 from Gobert, who just picked up one a moment ago. They got to watch the fouls now. Can't afford to get in foul trouble.
We saw in the percent.
Now that you're building up momentum.
Don't let that momentum go away from you. They put San Antonio in the bonus in both quarters so far.
All right, it's a timeout taken by the San Antonio Spurs. They're getting outscored 12-2 in the third quarter. They're going to have the ball out of the timeout. The only 2 points San Antonio scored was on a driving floater down the heart of the lane from Stephon Castle. Everybody else went cold here.
That's not good. Get the ball back in the hands of Victor Wembanyama. He hasn't even attempted a field goal to start this third quarter.
Nathan said, you guys were not saying the Wolves would come back. I didn't say that I said that. Maybe he must be talking to somebody else in the chat.
Yeah.
I never said that I said that. I never said that, and I never said that I said that.
We were just talking about how they could come back.
He must be talking to somebody else.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Has to be. Victorious is a guy in a wolf costume. I love when fans dress up for situations like this.
There's a guy dressed in a wolf costume. I missed that.
Yeah, me too.
Man, oh man, we got ourselves a game with 8:08 left to go in the third quarter, folks. So buckle up, Buttercup. We got a game, baby.
See, I had San Antonio winning this game. I figured this is how this game was going to go. A back and forth close game, and here we are.
Well, we got Zach, $2 donation. Chris Fitch needs to hire Rando as a water boy. I don't know, man. I think he's underqualified.
Oh, that's tough.
I'm playing. He does need to step up, though. He's 2 for 9. He needs to step up.
Get himself some better shots of the paint. He's taking a lot of jump shots right now as Julius, man.
Okay, so now we're coming out for the commercial break. Thank you again, Zach, for the 2, brother. Thank y'all for 1,300 likes on the stream. Spurs fans, Wolves fans, everybody, thank y'all for the support here. 69 people away from 1,400.
That's pretty nice.
What's up, Leslie? Good to see you, Leslie. And shout out to you, Aria from Manila, Philippines. Thank you, Enforcement J, brother. Good to see you as well. Here we go. Spurs have the ball with Castle, Vassell, Fox, Wemby, and Champagny shooting on the left side. It's Castle bringing the ball across the timeline. Victor setting the screen. He's on the mid post against Edwards, and he will try to lob it for Victor. It's broken up, stolen by Gobert. Ahead to Ayo. Layup ties the game. Ties the game at 61. Ayo Dosunmu. He's been on that move all night. Gobert with the defensive stop there led to points for Ayo. It's a 14-2 run for Minnesota in the last 4 minutes.
And San Antonio's missed 13 the last 14. And they just turned it over. Fox turned it over.
Another turn. That's 11 turnovers for San Antonio. 61-61. And here's Edwards going to work on a double team. It's Champagny now on him. Just on him. Step back. Edwards lines it up. Can't get it to go. In and out it went, and it's rebounded by Fox. They got to start controlling the tempo here, San Antonio. Castle inside. Wemby turns to a double team to left corner. Champagny drains it from downtown. Finally, the Spurs get out the drought and go back up by 3.
And of course, Champagny hits a 3 in the second half.
64-61, under 7 minutes to go. That's the second made field goal for Julian. He's at 6 points. Gobert the handoff to Edwards, curls off the left side of the screen. Pass to Jaden, driving, floater, baseline, off the rim, rebound by Castle. And I think he was just fouled by Jaden. He was. That's 4. That's 4 on Jaden.
And he's going to immediately check out. What a terrible game so far for McDaniels.
With the fouling.
With the fouling. Keldon Johnson's going to enter for Vassell. Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Terrence Shannon will enter for Jaden McDaniels.
Hey, what's up, Cyclone? Says hello. Hola from Ohio. Go Cavs against the Pistons. We hope to see you tomorrow. Cyclone, we'll be live for Game 5 tomorrow. Okay, so it's Spurs basketball, Rocha, and here's Castle to the front court, guarded by Shannon Jr. Champagny sets the screen. Wemby sets the screen. Now against Edwards. He spins off the window. Got it with the tough shot. How about Stephon Castle extending the lead to 5 now? Spurs starting to pick momentum back up a little bit.
Castle's being aggressive. That's what he's got to do, man. Good game so far for him. Edwards bounce pass Randall, kick out. Shannon misses the 3. Gobert the rebound. He's stopped by Johnson. He hit Gobert out of bounds.
Dude, there was Wemby and Johnson there, and it was Johnson with the denial to Rudy Gobert. It's Spurs basketball. Look at this replay. Gobert rising up, and he's denied by Johnson. Last touch by Gobert out of bounds. Insult to injury. San Antonio basketball. How fast momentum could just shift back and forth here in the third quarter. Interesting. Very interesting.
It's crazy. That's how this postseason's been with teams going on big-time runs against each other.
Castle will bring up the ball. He's out there with Wemby, Shed Penny, Keldon Johnson, and Harper. They got momentum now. Castle going baseline and the slam. 68-61. San Antonio up 7, under 6 to go.
It's a 7-0 run in the last minute, 15 for the Spurs.
Minnesota's got to find something here. Io the drive. Io the teardrop floater over Champagny. How about Io tonight, man? 70%, 16 points, 9 boards. Love his game tonight.
Castle the other way. He's going to score again.
Stephon Castle, absolutely more aggressive here in the second half. He's at 13 points.
Here's a pass off to Randall. He's got 8 points in this quarter, this Castle. Reed to Schumann. Pass stolen by Champagny.
Ooh, 9 turnovers now for Minnesota. Castle drives the paint to Harper. To the right corner goes Keldon Johnson, driving on Edwards into the lane, into the low post. Goes up with the one hand, and Keldon's been eating there all night long, and he's fouled?
No.
Or is that timeout?
Timeout.
Oh, I thought that was an and 1 there for a second. It's an 11-2 run for the Spurs in the last minute, 59 seconds. It was a 12-2 run for Minnesota. And then it was an answer by San Antonio to go on a run themselves to take a 9-point lead just like that.
See, that's what happened to Minnesota in the first 2 quarters where they had a terrible start and a good ending. Now it's flipped the script. San Antonio that time out with a fantastic run.
And now the Spurs fans can go, Spurs, go, with the momentum shifted back to them. But let's see what the Wolves could do out of this timeout. With 5:09 to go in the third quarter, down by 9. It was just a tied game about a minute and a half ago.
Minnesota had a chance to take the lead. They couldn't take advantage. The Spurs took all advantage of that.
Irving with a $2 donation. Josh Roach wished we won. One proud to be a Laker fan. He wished they won at least one game against Oklahoma City. But it wasn't in the cards. And you guys are now into the offseason. It's going to be a very important offseason. You guys are going to look totally different going into next year. Irving, best of luck this offseason. And I hope Rob Pelinka's not behind everything. I hope he's gone too.
Apparently, I saw today Rob Pelinka and the Lakers are going to hire 2 separate GMs for this offseason.
All right.
Yeah.
Irving, thank you for the 2. Good luck. Thank you, brother. Craig's in the chat says, yo, I tried the quesadilla roll up at Taco Bell. It wasn't too bad. It was like if you took one of their quesadillas and rolled up a tortilla. What will they think of next? The ingenuity over there at Taco Bell, Roach. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Maybe a quesadilla taco? A burrito?
Quesadilla taco?
Yeah. What's up, Craig? How you doing today, bro?
Roach, during the commercial break, where we at?
Dude, we just hit 1,400 likes.
1,400?
Yeah.
Gracias, amigos and amigas. Web Yo Mama says, Roach, ask Josh if there's a basement in the Alamo. Go ahead, ask me, Roach. Ask me. Is there a basement in the Alamo? Go ahead.
Josh, is there a basement in the Alamo?
Of course. Everybody knows that. I was raised in San Antonio. I've been there so many times on field trips. I know. I've been in the basement of the Alamo. That's where Pee-wee's holding his bike.
I didn't know.
I've been there.
I didn't know they had a basement in Alamo.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Guys, tell Rocha when he goes to San Antonio, take a tour. And when you're on a tour, you got to ask for that. Ask for the tour of the basement. Make sure you do that.
Okay.
The tour guides are very, very nice. Always. They're very, very pleasurable, awesome, very informative people.
Okay.
So ask them if we could tour the basement because they won't just do it. You got to ask that.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
All right.
Dude, we got a $2 donation. Trust in the Nerd says, salute TSF. I got my first sub today. I feel great.
Trust in the Nerd starting his YouTube journey, everybody. He got his first subscribe today. Let's go, brother. Let's go.
Congrats. We're proud of you, bro. Let's go, baby.
I know I subscribed. Let's go.
Me too. Let's go.
And we got a $2 donation from Q-Ball says, bro, I literally need 2 assists from Champagne. Good luck, man. Dave Alinsky with a $10 donation. Speaking of Mexican food, if you want to call Taco Bell Mexican food, I just went to a traditional Mexican restaurant and enjoying some awesome chimichangas right now. Chimichanga.
As Edwards goes up to score to the timeout.
Finally, they score right here. Anthony Edwards makes it a 7-point game. He's got 6 points in this quarter, 14 overall. Dave Alinsky, now you get me hungry, brother. Thank you for the 10, Dave.
Thank you, Dave. Champagne, inside for Johnson. Skyhook. Arrow, it's a pass for Council. Comes down with it. He's hounded by Randall Reed. Somehow Kevin the Wembanyama. He missed. Harper missed the putback. Randall the rebound.
Dude, Harper just laid out on the ground.
Yeah. Edwards the other way. He's going to draw a shooting foul on Champagne.
Julian Champagne, shooting foul. 2 shots coming up. Thank you again, Q-Ball, for the 2, and good luck, brother. JZ Gamer 12 with the 2. Hi from the Alamo basement. There you go. See? What'd I tell you?
Hello there.
I tell you? See, there you go. He wouldn't lie. $2 donation. He wouldn't lie about that.
Thank you, bro.
Bro, we got a 5 gifted membership to the chat from our guy, GWL. Folks, GWL gets 5 in the chat. They go to Trusted Nerd.
How about that?
They go to Zach, Easy Gaming. They go to Mr. Powerade and Daniel, as well as Phil. Welcome to the Cult of Fury. Thanks to GWL.
Yeah, let's go. Thank you, GWL. How the heck are you?
Thank you, brother.
Excuse me. Both free throws were made by Edwards. They have 67 points. Harper the shot. No. The tip in. And 1 for Wembanyama.
Wembanyama with his first bucket here in the second half, Roach. Now he's at 23 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and he'll have an and 1 free throw. Terrence Shannon Jr. just picked up foul number 3 just then.
Oof. I appreciate you, GWL. Everybody, thank you for the donations.
6,000 in the stream. 6,000 people. Kate tuning in from Thailand. What's up, Kate?
What's up, Kate? As Wembanyama gets the N1, Josh. What?
24-12 now for Vic. And here comes Minnesota with Edwards leading the way. Out there with Ayo, Randall, Reed, and Shannon Jr.
Edwards sprints a defense floater. Blocked by Dylan Harper. Johnson up
That's
court.
foul.
Yep, head draw shooting foul on Terrence Shannon.
Dude, Terrence Shannon Jr., 4 fouls. He fouls Keldon Johnson in the lane.
All right, free throws coming up to make this a 10-point game for San Antonio.
Hunter says, actually, Josh, I think it's 5.9K. I think you need glasses. Well, check this out, Hunter. I countered that. You need binoculars, man, because we got 6.1K in the chat, brother.
Let's go, y'all. Appreciate you, 20. We're 30 away from 1,500 likes.
Spurs got the momentum right back. It is 67-76. Keldon Johnson's at the line. Let's see what he can do here. Terrence Shannon Jr. will have a seat because he's in foul trouble with 4. Conley will check in. During the dead ball here, Vassell checked in for Julian Champagne, and the free throw is good, number 2. So it's 67-77 with 3:40 to go.
Mike Conley, he's got it top of the key. Bounce pass to Julius. Hand off to Edwards. Randall tries to set a screen. Edwards doesn't take it. Gives it back to Randall. Gets Wembanyama. Little bit of a shot. Up over Wemby. No good. The tip, no good. And a rebound by Wembanyama.
Randall, you're 2 for 11. He is ASS.
Ass. Johnson withdrawn, foul on the floor by Nas Reed.
Well, San Antonio, Roach, for the rest of the 3 minutes and 18 seconds are in the bonus.
Dude, you literally told Minnesota, Josh, to watch out for the fouls. What do? They stop fouling.
But no, they want to commit the fouls. And San Antonio Spurs are going to remain aggressive. Keldon at the line shooting 2. First one's up, and it's good. 78-67. Yo, long day, bro, with the $5 dono. Brilliant play-by-play by Josh and the Roach.
The Roach. Let's go, long day, bro.
You ain't nothing but a Roach, Roach.
I'm a Roach kid.
He nothing but a Roacha boy.
Roacha boy.
Thank you, long day. We appreciate your love, brother. Thank you. Both free throws were made by Keldon Johnson. Victor Wembanyama will have a seat on the bench. So it will be Fox, Vassell, Keldon, Cornette, and Harper on the floor. Wolves have the ball with Edwards, Gobert, Randall, Reed, and Conley down by 12.
Gobert, hand up. Edwards right down the lane to score.
Antonio Banderas Edwards now has 18 points.
10 in this quarter as Fox almost took it over. It's off of Conley out of bounds.
Gobert has 2 points. Gobert does have 2 points and 3 fouls.
He's had opportunities to score. He's been denied a couple of times.
Yo, what's good, Huntville?
Welcome back. Inbound. Vassell pulls up for 2.
Devin Vassell, welcome back to the game. He didn't have a great shooting output in that first half. Now he makes that baseline jumper.
Let's go, Vassell. And we're going to have inbounds coming up. Ball was out of bounds off of San Antonio. Okay.
Hunter says, man, the thing that's holding the Wolves back right now, they're not being aggressive on defense.
They're really not, man. They got to put pressure. They got to start driving as well on offense on the other side. Edwards gets a screen, lost the ball on the ground. He's going to pick it up and throws it right to Keldon. Keldon down, look at the score.
Dude, how about Keldon Johnson? X Factor tonight or what, dude? 16 points off the bench on 6 for 9. Nice.
Nice. And now we're going to get a ball out of bounds once again off of Fox this time.
Speaking of aggressive defense, how about the Spurs? After getting punched in the face 12-2 to start this third quarter, they dialed up that defense. They dialed it all the way up, and they ripped the knob off.
I like that, dude. Ever since that timeout, they really turned this game around.
Well, Minnesota's got the ball. They're down 69-83 right now, Rochita.
Gobert, hand off the block. Dosunmu got blocked. No, they're going to call a foul on Harper.
Yeah, so he got blocked by Cornette, but the ball stayed in bounds.
Okay.
And then Dylan Harper commits a shooting foul to Gobert. So that will be Rudy going to the line for 2.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I thought it was Dosunmu who got fouled. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Harper shoved Gobert right out of bounds.
Yep. Ayo was blocked by Cornette. Gobert's catching the ball midair. He's getting shoved in the back by Dylan Harper to earn a trip to the line for 2 free throws. First one's up, and it's good.
Both teams down the bonus for the rest of the period.
And he'll make both, Rocha.
Okay.
So it's a 12-point lead for San Antonio with about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Harper brings up the ball with Cornette, Keldon Johnson, Vassell, and Fox. Keldon with 16, Fox with 12.
Harper, the loss for Cornette, no good, but Harper, the rebound of the putback.
14-point lead for San Antonio, and Wemby got up on his feet on the bench for that one.
Loved it.
That was nice effort right there by Harper.
11 second chance points now tonight for the Spurs, only 4 for the Wolves. Reed, kick inside to Sumu, met up by Cornette. Oh, he missed it open, Gobert. Instead, handed out to Randall, top of the key, picked up by Keldon. Randall will go up, her draw a shooting foul on Keldon Johnson.
A shooting foul. That results to 2 shots for the Wolves. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the Wolves, right? So that's 2 shots. Randall shooting 2. Oh, my goodness. Randall, 2 for 11 with 6 points going to the line for 2 shots. Didn't score at all in this second quarter. I mean, this second half, I'm sorry. At all.
And there he goes. He finally got his first points.
And the Wolves fans go, yay. Oh, Wemby jogging to the locker room, Roach. Maybe he's got to take a piss or something. I don't know. He didn't seem to be hurt or anything. He jogged to the locker room.
Probably did go take a piss, you're right. Randall will make both. We got a 12-point lead for San Antonio.
85-73. Here comes Vassell into the front court. Vassell is out there with Fox, Keldon Johnson, Luke Cornett, and Harper.
Fox tries to sprint against Conley. Picked him up at the center court logo. 9 to shoot. Aaron inside the paint. Hands off Cornett. Met up by Gobert. A kick out. Fox. 3. No. Rebound offensively by Kuya Harper. Harper up. Harper good.
How about Harper with the second chance effort in the third quarter? That's back-to-back. He did that.
Loving the effort in the second half by Kuya Harper. Josh. Randall met up by Johnson. Down the lane. Head up Gobert. Blocked by Luke Cornett. For sale to Harper, who scores again.
It's 89-73. 40 seconds ago. Spurs on a 17-6 run in the last 3.5 minutes.
Whoa, it went great for a second. That was weird. Tsumu against for sale. Ayo, pass all the way by Cornett.
Another turnover. Both teams to the bonus, and the Spurs have it with 20 seconds left to go. Thank you for hitting that like button. We're 40 likes away from 1.6K on the stream. Keep it going, baby.
Let's go. Fox around Tsumu. Fox goes up. Draws a shooting foul on Ayo.
2 shots coming up for the Spurs. We got B-Hub with the 57-month elite highlighted comment. Yo, hello, Cub. How y'all?
What up, Cub? What's up, B-Hub?
Hooby Hoob. Dude, doing fantastic, Hoob. How the hell are you, brother?
Today's Tuesday. It's your off day today, right?
Wait, I don't know why I thought today was Thursday. Hell yeah, man. Enjoy your day off, Hoob. Brother, what you got going on tonight? Any plans? Always good to see you. Thank you so much for 57 months in the elite. Brother!
Thank you.
Hooby Hoob. Q-Ball with the 2 says, how many fouls does Nas have? I need 2 more rebounds. So Nas Reed Rocha, he's got 2 fouls.
So not bad for Reed.
There you go, Q-Ball. Thank you for the 2, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. Mike, Lou, 415 with a 5. I need Spurs minus 15.5 plus 175, but minus 10.5 and minus 100 would break me. Even, but I do need y'all at my wedding next year.
Oh,
Rocha, we're getting invited to a wedding.
Let's go.
We're getting invited. Are you sure you want that?
I don't know if he does. Fox made the free throws. We got 1 second to go. Randall for a 3. Nope. Josh, it's 91-73 San Antonio at the 3.
Dude, it was a 12-2 run for Minnesota to start this third quarter, and then after that, San Antonio called a timeout, and they dominated since then, outscoring them 32-26 overall for the third quarter to take a 91-73 lead, 18-point game. Well, Rocha,
yeah,
Spurs fans, Wolves fans, Hoop fans, hold up those 4 fingers. Hold up those 4s as we get ready for what we call the clutch quarter right here on the Sports Fury, because it's not how you start, it's how you
finish.
It's how you finish, baby. Can the Spurs close it out to take a 3-2 series lead going back to Minnesota?
Or can Minnesota get a comeback here to go back up 3-2? Let's find out.
All right, during the commercial break, we got Easy Gaming, Zach, who says, with a $2 donation, $65.8 million for Gobert and Randall this season. Yikes.
At least Randall's showing up, getting rebounds, playing defense. Randall's doing nothing, bro.
Randall's having a terrible series. At halftime, I went over and calculated it in my little calculator. He had 22 made field goals at the half for the series, up to the point of all the games up until the halftime. He had 22 made field goals and 18 turnovers. Yikes.
That's not going to cut it as a number 2 option, man.
Northern with a $10 dono. Northern, that's the homie right there. He says, if you're in the chat and you haven't liked or subscribed, you're missing worse than Julius Randle is right now. Show us some support. show some love, and keep on keeping on, boys.
Northern, we appreciate you. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Northern, for the 10. Yes, sir. Guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, you're enjoying the vibes, hit that subscribe. We'll be live for game number 6 in Minnesota. We'll be live tomorrow for the Pistons and Cavs. We'll be live every night in this postseason until there's a champion. So hit that sub, turn on that notification, and the easiest way to show some love is hitting that like button. We're almost at 1.6 thousand likes.
We're 5 away.
5 people away from 1,600. Thank you all. B-Hub says, you know what? I have no plans tonight. I'm going to have some barbecue chicken bites.
Sounds great to us, bro.
Dude, I love some barbecue, brother. We have a $2 donation from Razier. Just DM'd y'all the NFL International Games. That has been released.
Okay.
All right, Razier. I'll check that out, brother. Thank you for the 2. And we got a $5 donation from Avatar. Oh, Josh, do you remember American Gladiators? I'm watching the new version right now on Amazon Prime. I didn't know they brought it back.
Oh.
I used to watch that in the 90s. Yeah, with like Blazer and all those people. Yeah, I remember that back in the 90s. I didn't know they brought it back, dude. That's awesome, Avatar. Thanks for the heads up, dude.
I've seen highlights of that show. I've never sat down and watched it, though.
The old one was so cool, dude. It was so cool. Dirk says, great show. Well, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that love and support. Marvin says, go, Spurs, go.
Go, Spurs, go. We got Michael the 2 says, hey, let's go to game 7. Thunder up.
Thunderstruck.
He wants very little rest as possible for his next opponents.
Yo, Mikey, thank you.
Thank you, bro. Good luck in the conference finals, man.
Hey, yo, to start this fourth quarter, we just hit 1,600 likes. And it's Spurs basketball to start this fourth quarter. It'll be Carter Bryant, Stephon Castle, Vassell, Fox, and Wembanyama.
De'Aaron picked up by McDaniels' 4 fouls. Hands it up to Castle. To Wembanyama. Fakes the pass. Drives inside. Oh, the glass good for Wembanyama. Now a 20-point lead for the Spurs. The Wolves will have Randall, McDaniels, Edwards, Reed, and Terrence Shannon Jr. Handoff, Randall the Reed downtown. Nope. Victor Wembanyama just picked up his 15th rebound. Wembanyama, Rob McDaniels. Wembanyama. He's called for the offensive foul. Offensive foul on Wemby as he fouled McDaniels going downhill. Oh, Wembanyama was ready to throw it down had they not called that. Yeah, he smacked McDaniels in the face accidentally. As he was going around him, he smacked him right in the face. Good catch there by the referees. Victor Wembanyama just picked up. That's his first foul. That's the first foul. Now it is Minnesota ball down by 20. Carter Bryant pokes into the backcourt, picked up by Edwards, and that's an 8-second violation. Oh my God, Minnesota. Because it was poked into the backcourt, it was never into the front court. It's an 8-second violation on Edwards in the Minnesota Timberwolves. On the inbounds, Castle, kick out Fox. Back to Castle for 3. That's so good. Long rebound, saved and bounced by Vassell, and then knocked out of bounds by Julius Randle.
All right, so the score is 93-73, 20-point game, 11:03 to go. Spurs have the ball. Shooting on the left side in their black jerseys with Wemby, Fox, Vassell, Castle, and Carter Bryant. Ball's inbound from the far sideline. Castle inbounds to Wemby, and Wemby turns over the ball. He was hounded by 3 defenders, dribbled off his foot while falling out of bounds. So that's going to be Minnesota basketball with under 11 to go. On the court for Minnesota, it's Randall, McDaniels, Edwards, Naz Reid, and Terrence Shannon Jr. Can they make a rally here in this fourth quarter?
They got to go on a run like we saw in the third quarter, like a 12-2 run or something, man.
Well, Shannon Jr. brings up the ball. He bounce passes to the left corner. McDaniels drives down the baseline, reverse layup. He's got one. Jaden McDaniels cuts the lead to 18, and now he's got 14 points. Can they get a stop? Here's Fox on the drive, layup. It's going to be too strong. Edwards the rebound, and here comes Minnesota and the Wolfpack. Edwards driving on the defender. Big shot. Got it over Carter Bryant.
All right, now down to 16-point lead.
93-77. And with that, Edwards has 20 points. Corner three by Fox, way off the mark. Randall the rebound, ahead to Edwards, running the floor with Jaden. Out to Jaden for three. He's off the left side of the iron. Rebound, fought for by Randall. Randall is fouled on the floor. Julius Randall with the clutch rebound right there. In fact, actually, they're going to call that a shooting foul against Vassell. That will send Randall to the line for 2 free throws. Can the Wolves maintain this momentum they have right now to rally?
See, I thought Randall was trying to pass that to the corner. I'm shocked that was a shooting foul.
Shout out to the 6.1 thousand people in the house. Randall, first free throw is up, and it is good. 78-93. Randall was terrible in the first 3 quarters. You could make up for that right here, right now. Minnesota could sure use your production. He got a couple rebounds here in this fourth quarter that were pretty clutch. Thank you for almost 1,700 likes here in this chat with 6,000 people watching. We're 20 likes away from 17. Gracias, everybody. Randall misses the second free throw attempt. The ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by Randall. It's Spurs ball. 93-78 is the score. Spurs basketball. Lord Beerus, what's up, Lord? Cue the X-Files music. Spurs in 6. Dude, X-Files. Now you make me want to watch that show all over again. Lord, great reference. Love you, brother. Thank you for the 2. Thank you. And Castle with the cross-court pass meant for Carter Bryant. Stolen up by Naz Reid. Out to Terrence Shannon Jr. He misses the 3. Rebounded by Randall. Kicks up top to Jaden. Jaden back to Terrence. Driving baseline on Castle. He finds Edwards on the wing. Against Fox. He'll hit left corner to Naz. Reed on the far left corner. Step back 3 over Vassell. Oh, my God, Rocha, he got it.
Oh.
It's a 12-point game. 93-81. Naz Reid forces the timeout to San Antonio. With 9:34 to go, we got a 12-point game. What a rally here by Minnesota. Rocha, it's an 8-2 run to start this quarter for the Wolves.
Dude, it's just like the third quarter again. The defense is stepping up for Minnesota. They're forcing tough shots to not go in. And the other side, they're driving, kicking. They're being aggressive. This is what we saw to start the third quarter. Now, the problem was, it was an early timeout by San Antonio in that third quarter, and then they went on a massive run in the quarter. But this is good. So what you want to see out of Minnesota. Chip, chip, chip. We got 9:34 to go. There's plenty of game.
8-0 run for Minnesota. 8-0 run for the Spurs. For Minnesota, I'm sorry. 8-0 run in the last minute, 12 seconds. Timeout taken by Mitch Johnson to quiet that and try to make an adjustment here and answer like they did in the third quarter. Right now, if you're just tuning in, Edwards has 20 points. Victor Wembanyama with 26 and 15. Fox has 14. Castle with 13. Jaden McDaniels with 14. Randall now with 9 points, 8 rebounds. It's 93-81, 12-point game with plenty of time left. Plenty of time. So hold on to your butts, folks. This isn't quite over yet.
It's crazy how we see San Antonio get these big leads and Minnesota continues to rally all game long.
Victor says you guys are GOATs only because you guys make it so, man. Anything that we get, it's because you guys are here watching, listening. Thank you for hitting that like. Thank you all for hitting that subscribe and share. We appreciate all the support we get from you guys. Thank you for the subscribe there. Jihad Haley, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hit that thumbs up during the commercial break. We are 3 people away from 1,700 likes, Roach.
Dude, thank you guys and gals so much. That's incredible. Victor's not getting that 35 points. He needs 7 more. I think you'll get at least to 30 points.
Let's go, Spurs, says Mad Steve. We got Wolves fans. We got Spurs fans up in the chat. We got Spurs fans going, go, Spurs, go. We got Wolves fans with that. Ow!
See, that's an actual how. That's how you do it, Rocha. Oh, wait, that's me.
Oh.
Wembanyama's got a star greening everything. Fitness Boys wants Wembanyama to get that green light, just start attacking.
Eric says the Wolves are Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie Revenant. When he fought that bear. Dude, I haven't seen that movie in a long time, man. Enforcement Jay, appreciate you, brother. Shout out to you, James, in the Philippines. To all the Kuyas in the chat. that are here. I know you guys are always up here, mob deep. Shout out to the Kuyas in the Philippines. Shout out to Australia. You guys always come through in the postseason as well. From wherever you guys are from, thanks for being here. UK, I know you're here too. We got Minnesota in the chat. We got the 210 in the chat. We got Cali in the chat. We got a $2 donation from Q Ball during the commercial break. If I hit this parlay, I'll donate $50.
Q Ball, good luck. Let's go, Nas Reed.
50.
50.
Rocha, we're going to hit up Whataburger after the stream.
Dude, let's go. I love me some double meat, double cheese.
Go Q Ball. Go
Q Ball. Go Q Ball. Let's go, bro. Good luck.
B-Hub says Virginia is in the chat. You might be the only one from Virginia in the chat, unless there is somebody else. Janie Simpson, thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
We're out of the commercial break. It's San Antonio basketball, Rocha. They're up by 12. Castle lobs it up for Wemby, and he's fouled, Rocha, on the baseline from Nas Reed, who now has 3 fouls.
They're saying that is a personal foul. Okay, no shooting foul.
Hey, shout out to William in the chat from Mission, Texas, but we're neighbors. I'm from Texas. You're from Texas. We're practically cousins.
We're practically cousins. Castle spins, Josh. Oh, what a dunk by Castle.
Castle, uncontested, right to the rim for a two-handed slamma-dabba-doo. It's 95-81, 9:09 to go. Jaden's got a wide open 3. He takes it, and he makes it from up top. We got an 11-point game with 9 minutes to go.
Plenty of game for Minnesota to come back. They got to get stops. Fox around Shannon, and he puts it in.
De'Aaron Fox with a tough layup off the glass, man. 97-84, down by 13. Here's Rando driving, shot. Terrence Shannon Jr. against Wemby, kicks out to the wing. Edwards over to Shannon Jr. in the left corner. Wemby on him, step back, shot blocked by Wemby. Why would you even attempt that, Shannon? And here come the Spurs off the block from Wemby.
Castle, Champagne. He'll miss. Jaden McDaniels the rebound.
Shout out to Shez Head with the sub. Shez Head, thank you.
Thank you.
As Randall goes flying down the lane for a two-handed slam. I didn't even know Julius Randall could do that.
Hey, there you go. He finally woken up here a little bit in the fourth quarter.
Definitely his best quarter of the game,
yeah.
for sure. 11-point game, 8 minutes to go. Spurs ball.
Castle, Vassell from downtown.
Woo! He was a bit quiet tonight shooting, but that's a big one right there. 100-86, down by 14. Here come the Wolfpack.
Edwards picked up by Vassell. Jerez stolen away by Castle. Castle goes coast to coast.
Timeout, Minnesota. It is 102-86, Roach. A 16-point game with 7:42 to go. Minnesota calls a timeout, and each team now has 3 timeouts.
Bro, again, it was a nice little run there by Minnesota, but then San Antonio comes back. It's a couple dunks and a couple turnovers.
All right, it's a commercial break, folks. Commercial break. Wembanyama, 26-16-4. And let's see, how many blocks does he have now? At least 3. Yeah, 3 blocks.
The alien is doing alien things, man. He's incredible.
Edwards, 20. 17 for McDaniels, 11 for Randall, 11 for Reed. 16 for Fox, 10 for Vassell, 17 from Castle now. Hunter asked this question during the commercial break. All right. What is y'all's favorite go-to restaurant that you know that you can go to when you're really, really hungry and they know they won't disappoint you? So you're really hungry. You need a go-to restaurant because you don't want to be disappointed because you can't afford to be disappointed. Who's not letting you down?
Oh, Olive Garden.
I see Jollibee. I see Rosa's Cafe. I see a local diner, Five Guys, California Pizza Kitchen, Texas Roadhouse. What'd you say?
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden's never going to let you down.
They never have. They never will.
Okay. For me, here are my top 3 options. I'm going to give you my top 3.
Okay.
Whataburger, Chick-fil-A, always fresh, never had a complaint ever. And you know what? In-N-Out's always fresh. In-N-Out is always fresh. It doesn't matter if the line is like wrapped around the building. When you get your food, it's gonna be fresh. It's not gonna be cold or anything like that.
In and outs.
Same thing for Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's are like that too.
They are made to order, and if they F up your order, they throw it away and make it again.
Mr. DJ says Luby's. Bro, I used to work at a Luby's. Dude, Luby's is a good answer. That's, if you're ever out here in Texas and you see a Luby's, go check it out, man. It's typically like they refer to as an old person restaurant, but nah, it's good food. Try it.
Okay, good to know. Chipotle? Well, that's a good one. I've never been disappointed by Chipotle.
Quesada says Fitness Boys. Quesada, okay. Some Mexican. Carl's Jr., all right. We have a $2 donation from Ying Yang. Says Jaden McNuggets just cashed me out. What a game, baby.
Congratulations. Let's go, Ying Yang.
Ying Yang, congratulations, bro. We're still in a commercial break. Let's see. I see Jollibee answers in the chat. Jollibee. I got to try that, man. Jollibee.
Dude, guys, I agree with Jollibee's. I've been there now 3 times. And I've never once been disappointed in Jollibee's. The spaghetti, the chicken, the gravy, the pineapple refresher. Oh, so good.
Oh, you know what's another good restaurant that's not going to let you down? It's always fresh. Made to order. Culver's. It's gotten a little bit more expensive, but Culver's, if you have a chance to check it out, try it. It's really good. Was it not?
God, Culver's changed my life, man. Josh, Waffle House.
Waffle House, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, be up. Waffle House.
So good, man.
Road Trip to the chat says, man, Culver's rocks, dude. Yeah, whether it's the burgers, the chicken, it's the fish, it's the sides, it's the ice cream. It's so good.
I've only had it once with Josh. I want to have it again soon. Really, I don't have a Waffle House near me either. I had it in Texas and in Nashville.
Yeah, dude, I have not tried Jollibee. All right, Rocha, it's Minnesota basketball out of the commercial break. 7.5 to go. Here's Jaden McDaniels on the drive. Ball's just loose. Stolen up by Castle. And here come the Spurs. Castle, Harper, corner 3. Vassell misses. But we got a foul by Jaden McDaniels.
Oh, my God.
He picks up foul number 5. And that's going to be 3 free throws for Devin Vassell.
Terrible foul by Jaden. That's 5 now.
Oh, dude, Balenci. Yeah, that Butterburger from Culver's.
Oh, it was...
Prod with the $2 donation. I'm from Texas, and Whataburger is absolute garbage. Someone ban this guy. You are a traitor.
Wow.
Nah, I'm kidding. Dude, where are you at? Where the Whataburger's trash where you are at? Like, or you just don't like it at all in general? Bro, what?
He's like the first Texan that I know that doesn't like Whataburger.
All right, we got to look into him. Rod, that you're there too.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, my goodness. A Texan that doesn't like Whataburger. Wow. I appreciate you, man. I'm just messing with you.
So Vassell missed the first one, Josh. Makes the next 2. 104-9, 86, 7:20 to go.
And this is with Wembanyama on the bench right now. It's Champagny, Vassell, Castle, Cornette, and Harper on the floor for the Spurs. For the Wolves, it's Edwards, Reed, Dosumu, McDaniels, and Randall.
Edwards misses downhill. Harper saves the rebound. It goes out to Dosumu, though. He misses the 3. Champagne with the rebound.
In honor of Prod's $2 donation, I'm going to have Whataburger tonight.
There you go. Great choice. Harper inside. Draws the shooting foul on Dosumu.
Dosumu with the foul. Harper to the line for 2 shots. With 6:55 to go. I'm going to give me that steakhouse double meat, double cheese burger with the bacon tonight.
I'm going to have burgers too, but they're frozen burgers from Walmart. One thing that never lets me down is a Wendy's Frosty with Dairy Queen Blizzards is B-Hub.
Corrupt says Dave's Hot Chicken. I haven't tried that either. First free throw is good by Dylan Harper, 105-86 with 6:55 to go. Avatar with a 5. Josh, if you do Culver's, you have to try the cheese curds. We did. When Rocha was here, me and him, you ordered the cheese curds and we split it.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That was my first time having it too, and it was so good, Avatar. Yes, sir.
Free throws are good for Harper, Josh, and the lead back up to 20. Here comes Ayo Dosumu, 6:48 to go. Time's running out here, folks.
That's true. That's true, call. Horton, that's true.
Dosumu to Reed. Reed picked up by Champagne. He picks it out to the right elbow. The crossover 5 to shoot. Crosses again. Tries to go downhill. Floater. No Avatar's shooting foul does not read on Champagne.
Well, that's going to be 2 free throws coming for Nasri with 6.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. We have a $2 donation from Lord Beerus. How the fuck is Jollibee or In-N-Out greater than Golden Corral?
I don't really care for Golden Corral, to be honest.
We don't even have Golden Corral anymore. They took away all the Golden Corrals in my area. I haven't had it in about 20 years.
20? Whoa!
Yeah.
I don't know.
There used to be one north of me, and it's gone now. So there's none.
Wow.
We have Beerus, thank you for the 2. $5 donation from Dudley Lucky says, Josh, what do I need to order from Whataburger? We just got one in my city. Can't go wrong with the number 2. That's double meat, double cheese Whataburger with large fry, your favorite drink, and get the spicy ketchup. Trust me.
Bro, I add bacon to my double meat, double cheese. So good. Free throw was good. 1 out of 2 for Reed. Counter tax Gobert, no good. Rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Thank you for the 5, Dudley.
Thank you. Edwards to Sumu Josh. Down the baseline. Down 19. Hand off to Reed. Picked up by Harper. Throws in the corner. Randall. Pump fakes around Cornette. Goes downhill. Reverse layup. It's good for Julius.
All right. Julius now with 11 points, 8 rebounds, 106-89 with 6 minutes to go. There's still time in this game. Prod with the 2. He says Wendy's over Whataburger 8 days a week. Look, I love Wendy's. I love Wendy's. So that pass right there by Castle gets deflected from Edwards out of bounds. It's going to be re-inbounded here for San Antonio as Wemby checks in. Prod, my go-to Wendy's order, getting the double meat, double cheese Baconator with a large fry and give me a chocolate frosty.
Baconator meal for me as well, man, with the curly fry, or not the curly, with the fries.
Thank you, Prod. We got a $5 donation from Joseph. He says Golden Corral is just a much worse version of Luby's with the buffet.
Okay. Fuck, Champagne for 3, no good. Nasri with the rebound, yes.
Got it, Rocha.
Got it.
106-89, 5:39 to go. Here's Randall the drive. Randall the floater. Randall the score and the foul from Julian Champagne. And that's Randall with a 3-point play, Roach.
Julius has come alive in his fourth quarter, Josh.
Joseph, thank you so much for the 5, man. Fun fact, I used to work at Luby's.
That's cool.
I also used to work at Whataburger. We have a $5 donation from Avatar. Culver's is where we are going for my birthday in July. Can't go wrong with some Culver's for the birthday, baby.
Excellent choice, Avatars. Randall misses the free throw. Webby the rebound.
What's your go-to order?
Let us know. Here comes Harper with the hammer.
Dude, there's just no contest in the paint for the defense of Minnesota lately.
None whatsoever. Harper went down here. Nobody picked him up. Randall, kick out. Edwards, 3. Nope. Champagne the rebound.
The Reuben sandwich from Arby's is good, Nina.
See, I don't like Reuben
sandwiches. Spurs basketball with Champagne, Wemby, Fox, Keldon Johnson, and Harper. With 5 minutes to go, they lead it 108-91, 17-point game. Harper, pass deflected from Reeves, recovers, and he's going to draw a foul from Nas. That's 14 fouls for Minnesota. Shane with the 5. Wisconsin is where Culver's is from. Has 155 locations in the state, where Texas has 16, and Cali has 0. Nada. California missing out. Maybe one day you'll get one, though.
Maybe we will in a Whataburger.
Hey, yo, Shane, thank you for the 5. Ball's inbounded. And here is Champagne with the baseline layup, assisted by Mr. Wembanyama, his 5th assist of the game. Champagne with 8 points. And the Wolves will call a timeout, Roach. 110-91. Spurs lead it with 4:46 to go. They're on their way to a 3-2 series lead before going back to Minnesota, where they will have a chance to retie the series, potentially. Shane, thank you for the 5. During the commercial break, we have a $2 donation from Yava Blurred. He says, White Castle for the win, but Miami Publix subs is fire. I heard about Publix.
Same.
White Castle, we're about to get at White Castle next month here in Texas. Right about 15 minutes away from me. We're finally going to get White Castle. Fun fact, I also used to work at White Castle when I lived in Indianapolis.
I'm so jealous you're getting a White Castle, man.
During the commercial break, we had a $5 donation from Garrett. It says, do you think my Charlotte Hornets will ever win an NBA championship? Plus, Conkinipple got cheated out of NBA Rookie of the Year. God bless you guys. Garrett, thank you for the 5, man. It was a good race between Con and Cooper Flag. Cooper absolutely edged out Conkinipple during the last final stretch of the season, whereas Conkinipple, he went cold. But, dude, what was it, 175 threes made in his rookie year, he's on his way to being that next great three-point shooter, man. Like there was Reggie Miller, there was Ray Allen, Steph Curry. Con Kinnable's that guy coming up next for the next generation. Garrett, thank you for the 5. And will the Hornets ever win a championship? I don't know, dude. I don't know. You guys have a good young core. I know that. But you got some work to do. You got to get some size. You need to get some defense.
Good luck. We'll be rooting for you guys, though, man.
More physical defense, I should say. Logan with the 2 says, Rocha looks more like a Cyclops from Harold and Kumar. Oh, my God. That's Harold and Kumar Part 2.
I love
Escape from Guantanamo Bay. I remember that.
I've only seen the first one.
All right, Rocha, we're coming out of the commercial break. It's 110-91. Spurs lead it right here, but Minnesota's got the ball with Randall, McDaniels, Ayo, Edwards, and Reed.
Reed will hand it off to Edwards, picked up by Champagne. Splits the defense, spins against Harper, kick out. Nas, left corner 3. That's a miss, and Fox will tip the rebound to Wembanyama.
Nina, I'm so glad that you guys are getting a Buc-ee's.
Hey, let's go, Nina. Here's Fox. Fox drives. Fox lefty layup.
De'Aaron Fox with 18 points. 112-91 is the score. We have a highlight comment from Redman. He says, go Spurs, go. Watching on NBC, by the way, exactly 40 years ago tonight, the NBC Peacocks head turned from left to right and went from 11 to 6 feathers. I didn't even know about that.
No clue about that. That's awesome, Redman.
Julius Randle just dunked it on the baseline, so it's 112-93. Redman, thank you for almost 2 years of support, brother. It's Spurs basketball with Fox, Keldon Johnson, Harper, Wembanyama, and Champagne. And Randle will commit a foul away from the ball. He fouled Wembanyama. Spurs are in the bonus, so Wemby will go to the line for 2 shots. Rocha right here with about a little less than 4 minutes to go. Roach, we are 39 people away from 1,900 likes. What do you think? 1,900?
Oh, I don't think I know, baby. Let's go.
Maybe 2,000 likes.
2K.
Let's get it. Avatar with a 5. His go-to order at Culver's is a grilled Reuben melt, cheese curds, and Boston clam chowder soup. That is a good order. That's a good recommend. I have to try that one day. Grilled Reuben melt? Yeah.
See, I'll take the cheese curds and the clam chowder. I don't like Reubens.
You don't like a Reuben?
I don't like a Reuben.
Sorry to all the Reubens that are watching this stream here tonight. Rocha's got something against you guys. Add to the free throws. Wemby's got 27 points, 16 rebounds, 3 blocks. Here comes Edwards to the left corner. It's a pull-up 3 by Ayo. It's missed. And Wemby with another rebound. Spurs leading with just over 3 minutes ago.
27-17 tonight for Wembanyama.
Dude, we just shot up to 1,920 likes.
And Keldon Johnson with a finger roll.
Finger roll. Timeout, Minnesota. 115-93, San Antonio. Looking good.
I think they're going to pull the starters here, Josh. I think.
We got a highlighted comment from Cranberry Guts with the 4 months. He says, screw being skinny. I'm getting me a triple meat, triple cheese with bacon from Whataburger tonight. Cranberry Guts. I'm down. Let's go, man. After the game, let's do it. Whataburger tonight.
I wish I could join you. I'd do the same thing, man.
If you guys are brand new here, welcome to the Sports Fury, where we talk sports, we call the game, we hang out, we have fun, and we talk food. We should have just changed our channel name from the Sports Fury to the Big Back Sports Show.
Dude, that is fantastic, because we are big backs over here.
During the commercial break, making his way down the aisle, standing at 6'10", weighing 265 pounds. He's from parts unknown and new to the Cult of Fury, Typical Gamer.
Yo, Typical Gamer, appreciate you so much. Welcome, bro.
Typical Gamer, thank you, brother, for the love and the support for becoming a member on the channel. Check out the members only content if you get some time. I think you'd like it. Mood Shorts, thanks for the sub.
Thank you.
Coming out of timeout, we got a $5 donation from our guy, Lord Beerus. My go-to meal is a Philly cheesesteak with double meat and bacon, a large blueberry banana shake from the Flavor Lab, $20 cheap meal. Bro, that sounds amazing. A Philly cheesesteak, A Philly cheesesteak
Yes.
never fails.
Dude, I want to try that now. Let's go, Lord B-Raz.
But you know what's got me, though? That
What?
blueberry banana shake. That sounds damn good.
I love blueberries. I love bananas.
Thank you, Lord Piras.
Thank you. All right, Minnesota has pulled the starters, ladies and gentlemen.
2:55 to go. Wolves pulled everybody pretty much.
Bones for three. No good. Dylan Harper with the rebound.
Here come the San Antonio Spurs with Champagnie, Bryant, Kelvin Johnson, McLaughlin, and Dylan Harper.
Harper, kick out Johnson, straight away three. Why not?
Corrupt with a 25-month highlighted comment. Publix is kind of like H-E-B, right? So my Culver's order is buffalo tenders, onion rings, and a chocolate Reese's custard. Muy bueno.
That sounds so good. And here's a denial by the Spurs.
Oh, okay. So that's what Publix is like.
Champagne misses the three, rebounded by Behringer.
Dude, their onion rings are so good at Culver's. Corrupt.
See, I don't like onion rings. I'm sorry, I don't. And it's a turnover by Minnesota.
Oh my goodness, Rocha. And even Lindy Waters is checking in. Kelly Olynyk is checking into the game. And making his way down the aisle, standing at 7 foot tall, weighing 265 pounds, from parts unknown, and new to the cult of fury, unknowing 2343.
Welcome back, Annoying. We appreciate you, brother.
Hey, nothing annoying about the support, brother, so thank you.
I was going to use that joke, too. I should have done it. Carter kicks it out to McLaughlin. Kick out. Landy Waters is wet.
Water, 121.93. We got a $5 donation from Juju. TSF equals the sports foodies. Sports foodies.
That's freaking good. Let's go, bro. Anderson misses a shot. Rebounded here by Carter Bryant.
Call me Dr. T with a 5. Says, the peace of Christ to you all. This is fun. Dickie, Amarung, to you guys. You make this better than TV, which I do not have. Dude, thank you so much, man. Dickie, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the 5, and thank you so much for tuning in. Glad you had some fun tonight, brother. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, bro. Bro, we got a good shot by Biombo.
Bismack Biombo.
Bismack. Behringer inside, missed a shot, got the rebound, and the shooting fell on Bismack Biombo.
Hey, guys, we are 20 people away from 2K likes on the stream. Shout out to all the Spurs fans. Shout out to all the Wolves fans been here kicking with us throughout the series, and all the NBA hoop fans up in here. Thank y'all so much for all the love and support. We hope you guys had a good time listening to the play-by-play and interacting with us. We love hanging out with y'all. Thank y'all for another great night. Avatar with the 2. More Rubens for me than Roach. None for you, more for us.
Yeah, you two can enjoy the Rubens all day. Free throws were good by Behringer, ladies and gentlemen.
Chef Jay. Thank you, Chef, man. Thank you, brother.
Shit, yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
We got it made to go. Lindy Waters, the mission. All right, Josh, Minnesota ball. It's anybody's ball game, bro.
Oh, my goodness. Here comes Slow-Mo. And was Slow-Mo just fouled, Roach?
He was.
We just hit 2,000 likes. Roach, we just cracked 2,000 likes thanks to them.
You beautiful, beautiful people. Thank y'all so much.
In fact, we're 50 away from 2,100.
Oh, let's go.
We will be live for Game 6. We'll be live for Game 6 in Minnesota. And I think Minnesota's going to come out with much better energy than we saw here tonight when they go back home. This series is not over yet.
No.
San Antonio Spurs will have an opportunity on Friday night to end the series. But Minnesota will look to try to tie it. The crowd's going to be hot over there in Minnesota, too.
Anderson will miss 1 out of 2, 47 seconds ago, 123.96.
Why is Alex Rodriguez there? Because Alex Rodriguez is one of the owners of the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, he's a part owner of the Timberwolves in the Lynx.
Oh, my God. Kelly Olynyk just knocked down a 3. Quarter 3, Kelly freaking Olynyk.
You know it's done when he's hitting threes. Here's Behringer in the lob. Her draw shooting foul beyond Bo.
Avatar gets 5 memberships in the chat. Going to Rage of Hades. Luke Fleur. Alec. Yo Taden. Sniper. Welcome to the Cult of Fury. thanks to the GOAT Avatar, he gifts these for hitting 2,000 likes before the end of the game. So thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. In fact, we're 45 likes away from 2,100, so thank y'all for the support tonight.
Thank y'all, and thank you, Avatar. I appreciate you as always, dude. Second, for 1 out of 2 free throws is made, 126.97. Here comes McLaughlin. Into the front court. Behind the back bounce of Biamo. Biamo's blocked by Behringer.
We have a $2 donation from Annoying. He says, can y'all say night to night, no Peary?
Night to night, no Peary? Okay.
Like a tongue twister?
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spurs win it 126-97. Spurs win it. So, Spurs fans, let me hear you. Go, Spurs, go.
Go, Spurs, go.
Wolves fans, well, you lose this game number 5, but you're back at home for game 6, where you'll look to try to even out the series. Good luck in game 6. We'll be live for that on Friday night, right here on the Sports Fury. On the way out, hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up. 35 likes away, 35 people away from 2,100 on the stream. We hope you guys had a good time tonight, because we sure did, hanging out with y'all.
Tonight was so much fun. Thank you guys for keeping us entertained. That was awesome.
Yeah, sir. Hit that subscribe. 46 subscribers away from 342K. 46 people away from that.
That is awesome. Let's go.
We have a $5 donation from Typical Gamer. He says, please visit to Namito Restaurant and Bar, Dallas, Texas, all the way from Himalaya, Nepal, and the Warriors. So that's around my neck of the woods. Typical Gamer. Namito Restaurant, Bar, and Grill. What kind of food do they serve there? Typical, thank you so much, man. A bar?
Yeah, sounds good.
Probably like, bar food and type of stuff. About to bust. Thank you for the subscribe.
Hey, yo.
Thank you again, Typical Gamer. All right, who was y'all's MVP for tonight's game? Who was your MVP? For me, it's going to be Victor Wembanyama, 27-17, 4 turnovers, but 5 assists and 3 blocks. Wembanyama, 27 points.
Agreed, Josh. It's Victor Wembanyama, bro.
Now, who's your X factor for tonight? For me, it's going to be Kelvin Johnson off the bench, 21 points on an 8 for 11 shooting night with 2 steals and 2 rebounds.
You know what? I'll give mine to De'Aaron Fox. 18 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. He was brilliant all night.
Tonight, man, the San Antonio Spurs, they dominated the paint, 68-36. Dominated the paint. They got off to hot starts in quarters 1 and 2, but Minnesota got off to hot starts in quarters 3 and 4. But the Spurs each time were able to quiet that run by calling a timeout and rallying right after that to end up winning those quarters, 32-26 and 35-24 in quarters 3 and 4, and then to win it 126-97. So there were parts of this game where Minnesota tried to keep this competitive, at one point tying the game. But the Spurs were able to just rally right back every time the Minnesota Timberwolves try to rally. And for me, the guy that was really rough tonight, man, for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert, 4 points, 5 rebounds. He got smacked around tonight. Fortless, thank you so much for the sub. He was getting blocked by guys like Keldon Johnson, and some of the guards were just toying with Rudy Gobert today. Probably the weakest game of the postseason so far from Rudy. And Julius Randle, you'll see that he has 17 points and 10 rebounds, but a lot of that production came in the fourth quarter. He was really, really terrible in those first 3. And going up against the Spurs here in this hostile environment for Game 5, when you knew they and the crowd were going to come out with great energy, Minnesota needed everybody to have all hands on deck. McDaniels didn't shoot the greatest, 6 for 13, so that's a combined 12 for 30 between Julius Randle and McDaniels combined. 12 for 30.
You just can't have that. You need those role players stepping up. Now they're going home. Role players typically play better at home.
It was a very quiet night for Anthony Edwards. 20 points on 6 for 13. There were just moments where Edwards was getting hot, and that was in the third quarter. He was part of that 12-2 run to start the third quarter. But outside of that, not a very impactful night for Anthony Edwards. kind of took a step back here tonight. I understand he's not playing 100% and everything, but 20 points tonight for Anthony Edwards on 6 for 13. He'll look to bounce back in Game 6 in front of the home crowd.
It's his worst game in the series as a starter. In the starting lineup, he's been brilliant, but not tonight.
Mike Lou, 415, he says, appreciate you boys. Y'all, great stream. I'll remind y'all about my wedding. All right, Mike, thank you so much, man. We appreciate you tonight, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Blink Johnson, thank you. Suki, thank you so much for tuning in. Angel, I see you. Rage of Hades, he says, go Spurs, go. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. Blink Johnson says, belt to ass. Go Spurs, go. Congrats to all the Spurs fans out there. Blink Johnson, corrupt all you guys.
Congratulations. That was a BTA, as Josh called it, man.
Tomorrow evening, we will be live for Game 5 between the Cavaliers and Detroit Pistons. Long day, bro. Thanks for the sub, long day.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Thank y'all for continuing to hit that like and subscribe. We just cracked 2,100 likes on the stream, baby.
That's it.
And we're now 40 people away from 342K. 40 subs away.
You guys blew up this stream again tonight, man.
And we'll have some more fun tomorrow.
Let's do it.
We got a $5 donation from iFlex2539. Wolves really thought, huh? You thought? Spurs in 6. Go ahead.
We both had Spurs in 6 too, right?
We both did have the Spurs in 6. We did. Now, will I stick with that? Or will I change my mind and go with the Wolves to extend the series to 7? We shall see. The game will be on Friday night. But that's what I did have, as well as Roach. Now, today's stream was presented by PrizePicks. Let's check out our 3-leg entry over on PrizePicks, where you can sign up using an app or on desktop. And when you sign up, use that promo code HMA. Our affiliate link will be in the description. You want a quick link. And when you sign up and you're browsing around, it's easy. Just choose your favorite players for these games and pick more or less on the stats. How's our 3-leg entry for tonight, Roach?
All right, so we needed 4.5 rebounds from Naz Reid. He got 5.
We got 5?
We got 5.
Okay.
Devin Vassell for more than 8.5 points. He had 12.
All right, 2 for 2. One more.
Rudy Gobert for more than 3.5 points. He had 4.
So we hit on PrizePicks tonight for Game 5.
Yes, we did. Let's go.
Let's keep that energy rolling into tomorrow, Rocha, with Cavs and Pistons Game 5. Check out the PrizePick app. And when you sign up using that promo code HMA, they have a promotion going on right now. Play $5, get $50 instantly in your lineups. Again, our affiliate link is in the description. You can also follow us on PrizePicks at The Sports Fury. All right, man. Our play of the game is going to be Victor Wembanyama. Big night from him. He played tonight. He went 9 for 16 with 27 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks. I did predict 5 blocks from Victor. He was just shy of that, but that's cool because other guys were out there blocking, man.
What? Let's see, a block from Johnson, block from Biombo, block. Bro, a lot of blocks. He had 8 total today.
Ricardo, we'll see you, man. Toronto, we'll see you, brother. Avila says, good call on a terrible game. Thanks, guys. Alba, thank you, man.
Thank you.
Terrence Shannon Jr., 2 points, 0 for 5 from the field, and committed 4 fouls today. Not a great game from Terrence. Not a great game from Jaden or Julius Randle or Rudy Gobert or even Anthony Edwards. He had a very quiet, passive night tonight.
Let's try that again. We haven't seen Terrence Shannon really have a good game since game 1 of this series.
Ayo, I thought was fantastic. Yep. Ayo Dosunmu, he shot 50% from the field. He had damn near a double-double with 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. He had 3 steals and 2 blocks. I have no complaints from Ayo. None. He was aggressive all night long. That dude always plays a lot of heart and hustle. If Minnesota could have gotten a lot more production or even just a bit more production, more consistent production from Randle, McDaniels, Gobert, and Edwards, then maybe Minnesota could have had a better shot there in that second half. Because at one point, like I said, they did tie it up at 61 at one point. But Edwards, Randle, McDaniels, Minnesota, not your night. It was San Antonio's night, and we got the game right.
We did get the game right. Let's go. Typical gamer with the $5 donation. All the way from my home country, Mount Everest, Nepal. Culture foods, and trust me, y'all will love it. So that's what that bar serves.
Ooh, okay. So something different.
Yeah.
Something that's really, really interesting, man. All the way from Nepal culture types of foods, man. Okay, dude. Typical gamer. I did screenshot that. So thank you, brother. Thank you. Between the two of us, I'm the one who's out here in Dallas. Maybe Rocha, when you come out here, we could try that.
I would love to try. That's something brand new to me.
Josh, you ever check out the? Oh yeah, let's check out the international games that Reggie just sent. Roach,
Okay.
let's check that out. Okay, so here's the international games for the NFL. For those who are football fans, for those who are new, we do cover the NFL as well. All right, let's go down the list. We got San Francisco 49ers and the Rams Thursday night football, September 10th in Melbourne, Australia.
I'm so excited for that.
Ravens Cowboys Sunday night football in Rio de Janeiro.
Okay.
No, that's not Sunday night football. That's gonna be a mid-afternoon game in Rio de Janeiro.
Okay.
We got Colts and Commanders and Tottenham. Oh, where's that? Where's that, guys? Germany?
No, Tottenham is the UK.
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 Completely different country. All right. We got the Eagles and Jags in the UK.
Okay.
Texans, Jags, Wembley, the UK. We got the Steelers and Saints in Paris.
Paris.
Paris, France. We got the Bengals and Falcons. This will be an early morning game in Madrid, Spain.
The first ever game in Spain.
Patriots, Lions.
Ooh.
Munich, Germany. Germany's going to get a good game.
That's
a good game. Patriots, Lions.
Okay.
I think that's a pretty good game. And then Vikings, Niners. You get another international game. This is going to be in Mexico City.
And it looks like it's going to be a Sunday night football game, 8:15 Eastern. Let's go.
Yeah, because they're on this side of the hemisphere, so we can actually do that. It's going to be a Mexico game, Rocha, between Minnesota and San Francisco.
So one of our games is a road game in Australia. That's a home game for us. Let's go.
Okay, so the ones that jump out to me that I'm most excited for would be Ravens Cowboys in Rio de Janeiro, Patriots Lions in Munich, Germany, because remember, the German crowd is just completely electric, man.
Yep.
They loved it. And then Minnesota, San Francisco, and Mexico City for Sunday football.
Hell yeah, we get to call that game. Let's go. Well, we'll be able to call both 49ers international games.
Roger says, I hate that the Lions and Pats are in Germany. I wish it was in Detroit so I can go. Okay. You would have tried to gone to that game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Shane, you're right. Says Roger, there was a game in Spain last year. France. Paris, France is brand new in Australia this year. Okay.
Melbourne, Australia.
I'm so excited. It's my team. That's the first game in Australia.
So, Roger, there's no other game for your Patriots closer to where you're at that you could probably try to go to? What's up, Omar? How you doing?
What's up, dude?
Willie says, I want to go to Spain soon. The only people that I know that went to Spain was my cousin and QC. He went to Spain.
That's right. QC did go to Spain.
Enforcement Jay, appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Fix the final score, Roach.
It's 97. Oh, thank you. Okay.
126-97.
Boom.
Manu's Quest with a 5. Manu, he says, I hope y'all call one of my Raiders game with Mendoza. I hope so too, man. We'll see about the schedule coming out if Raiders are going to get a primetime.
They should have a Thursday night football game. Everybody does.
Everybody does?
Everybody does. Mm-hmm.
All right. There you go, Manu. Mendoza. Bowers. It's going down.
Exciting. And Genty.
Mm-hmm. Manu, thank you so much for the 5. And we got a gifted membership from Manu's Quest going to James Nowitzki.
Hey, let's go.
Nowitzki.
Are you related to Dirk?
Well, he spells it different. James, welcome to the Cult of Fear, brother. Thanks to our guy, Manu's Quest.
Thank you, Manu's.
So Rozier says, Josh, I'm going to go to the Pat Seahawks game in Seattle. My cousins are inviting me out there. Going to go see the Super Bowl rematch. Well, there you go. You got that. That's the game you're going to go to.
And that could be the opening game of the season, too.
And shout out to the cousins.
That's awesome.
Looking that up. Have a great night. See you guys the next night. Love the channel, says Shane, small block 1866. Shane, thanks for hanging out. And yes, sir, you have a good night too. And we'll catch you later, bro.
Good night, brother.
What's up, Tim Gonzalez says, what's up, guys? Just finished watching the game on NBC. And like we projected, San Antonio Spurs came out with great energy. They took care of business. Wemby, big game, 27 points tonight. Incredible.
17 rebounds as well with 3 blocks.
Shane says a game in Japan would be sick in the future. I'm sure they'll probably make that happen one day.
Dude, you could have the game at the Tokyo Dome. That'd be...
And Dave Meltzer will give it 5 stars.
Oh, my God. That's tough. Yeah, that's right. Was your Lions at Bills Thursday night football week 2 to open up the season? To open up the stadium, excuse me.
KFC Chicken Dom says, I'm going to London 1 week, and I hopefully will see my soccer team Arsenal win their first league win in 22 years. I was 3 months old the last time they won. Now I'm 22.
Oh my God, KFC. Well, hopefully they do win for you, bro.
Dude, that would be so cool to do. And one day when I finally get out to Europe by way of a boat, I'm definitely doing that. I'm going to go to a game, man. I'm going to go to a game. Man, I'll probably go to a Manchester United game or whatever like is in town when I'm there. Definitely got to check that out.
Man, I would love to go to Wembley Stadium. I would love to go to Wembley Stadium to go check out a football game, an NFL football game.
Angel says, Josh, the Spurs fans are honking. Oh, yeah, I already know. I can hear them all the way out here in Dallas. Dude.
What?
58 likes away from 2,200. Man, you guys really blew that up even here after the game. Thank you. Kid Cowboy says, San Antonio. Go. Spurs. Go. And don't forget, Rocha, the next time you're out in San Antonio, take a tour of the Alamo and ask and request for a tour of the basement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dad, Josh.
I'm sure they probably never heard that before.
I feel like this is a trap.
Time to hit military drive, says Mark Sanchez. Military drive. Oh, go honking, brother. Be safe out there, man. Have a good time.
Good luck.
Have another great night, guys. See you next time, says Nina Turner. Nina, thanks for hanging out tonight. Nina, got me hungry with that order from Arby's.
I know.
A Reuben sandwich. Got me hungry.
Love you, Nina. We appreciate you.
Josh, how long of a drive is it to San Antonio from where I live? Let's see. The exact time? All right. Let's say Military Drive, right? Let's say if I want to go meet up with Mark at Military Drive in San Antonio, like precisely. It's exactly 5 hours away from my house.
What?
Military Drive in San Antonio, Texas is exactly 5 hours away from my house.
All right, well, go ahead and start going.
All right, I'm going to walk there. I'll be right back.
Walk there? Jeez.
5 hours. Yep, I'm 5 hours away.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Which is nothing. Out here in Texas, that's nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Isn't it like a 13-hour drive to El Paso or something?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
It's a crazy drive to El Paso. I've never been. One day I'll do that. One day I want to make that drive.
Viva la raza! My news quotes with a $5 donation. I'm a huge Arsenal fan too. Let's go, Gunners!
Gunners!
That's your guys' team name? I never knew Arsenal's team name.
Manu, that sounds awesome, man. I hope you go do that, brother. I hope you go do that, man.
Thank you, Manu. Appreciate you, bro. B-Hub, brisket. Oh, dude, you're making me hungry, B-Hub. Texas Roadhouse. I love Texas Roadhouse.
Hope the Fever win tomorrow, says Rozier. Is that game? That game's not tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, you're right. I am completely mixed with my days right now. My brain's been so fried. It is Tuesday. Tomorrow is the Fever. It's late. It's a late game after the Pistons game. That's right.
Oh, yeah, it starts at, I think, 9:30 your time. Yeah.
Central.
I don't know why I thought that game was Thursday, and I realized we're off Thursday.
See Kelsey Plum, Nika Gwumike, Dearica Hamby, and maybe Cameron Brink.
Ray Burrell. They got Erica Wheeler over there now.
All right. It's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I got to set that stream up then. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, hopefully the Fever can bounce back tomorrow, man. Corrupt says, check your messages. Uh-oh. It's a trap. Rogier, I saw that Fudd was out today with a knee injury. Hopefully she's okay.
What happened, Corrupt? What happened? Okay, so Corrupt's got a dog, right?
Uh-huh.
At home. And before he left college, it was a very well-kept dog, very chill, And after college, that dog is chunky.
Oh, shit.
Chunky.
That dog got fed.
It's almost as chunky as JB Taylor's dog. Remember how chunky that dog was?
Yes, I do.
How his feet were just kind of sticking out like this? Yeah, big old boy, says B-Up.
Damn. That dog's eating good. He says, my mom and dad happened.
Rozier says Josh Wings didn't do good at all today. We had a bad game. Oh, no. What happened? Let me see. Go back and look at that. You guys lost to the Dream by 5.
Wow.
26 from Gray. Reese had 12 and 16 on 50% shooting. 19 from Canada, 14 from Howard. Howard didn't shoot all that great. 20 from Enrique Gubawali. Beckers had 15 on 5 for 12 shooting. Jessica Shepard, 12 and 8. Alana Smith. Dude, Alana Smith. That's 2 not so good games from Alana.
Fuck.
That's back-to-back games, so she's not looking all that great. I know it's still early in the season, but damn.
So I got her in fantasy, Alana.
Jessica Shepard's outplaying her right now.
Dang it, Alana. Come on, girl. Oh, my God. Corrupt just sent me the dog. That is a big-ass dog. A thick old dog, Corrupt. He's trying to go through the table. That's hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, man. What channel is this? Channel is this Lynx and Mercury game?
I think it's League Pass. WNBA League Pass. Yeah, it's League Pass.
That's on League Pass?
WNBA League Pass. Mikey with the 5. I don't have a dog in the fight. Oh, I thought you said I don't have a dog. I don't have a dog in the fight, but I really want to see the Spurs win. Chen, SGA versus Wemby and those 2 young guards would be epic.
Not gonna lie, that's what I would like to see at this point. Yes.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Minnesota. I enjoy watching them play. Been calling their games for years in the postseason. Love watching Ant, right? And I'm not saying they would get completely annihilated by OKC, but the matchups between the Thunder and San Antonio, exactly what you said, Wemby and Shed and Harnstein and SGA with those guards in San Antonio with Fox and Castle and Harper, Caruso, AJ Mitchell, Jared McCain. That's just so good, man. It's intriguing, really, more so.
I'm really hoping for that matchup too. Again, nothing against Minnesota, but that's what I think what a lot of us are hoping for.
But San Antonio's got to edge out this series, though. It's not over yet. The
role players play better at home in the postseason. Let's see those players step up for Minnesota in Game 6 on Friday. Thank you so much for the 5, Mike.
Mikey. Gracias, amigo.
Thank you. Randall needs to play up to his abilities to Silas. Yeah, he does. He needs to stop being the bum of the series, man.
Julius Randle?
Yeah.
Earlier, it was at halftime for the entire series. It was 22 total made field goals, 18 turnovers.
Let's see. Let's go back to that game now. So he made 6 field goals this game. No turnovers. How about that? Didn't matter, though. Did not matter.
Jacob, let's see. What'd you say, Jacob? You guys think my Cavs win tomorrow on the road somehow? Did you already respond to that?
Oh, no, not yet.
the cap. Can they win on the road tomorrow? Well, Rocha's got you guys win the series, so you feel more optimistic about it. And you know what? Maybe you got a point because Durham's been playing like trash lately. Again.
You're starting to see signs of hope from Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. But can they do it on the road?
And the turnovers are still bad.
Yeah.
For Detroit. They got to clean that up. And one thing I'm really worried about Detroit now is just like, God, man. Like, what if Cade Cunningham is off one night? What if he's off tomorrow? What if Tobias Harris all of a sudden starts playing like he usually does before these playoffs, right? What he's known to do in the playoffs. What if he starts to look like that again? And Durant continues to play bad. Not only would they lose, they could get cooked if Cleveland plays with tenacity and they don't have these ghost modes from Harden and Mitchell at the same time, like they are known to do sometimes. But the last two games, they came through.
It's just
not all together, but at some point, but enough.
Especially with Mitchell with what, like 34 points in the second half, 36 points in the second half.
Yes.
Now, Cleveland.
62-548. Thank you so much, bro. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Doug Williams, Spurs put that belt to ass again. I said game 2 energy. Spurs were to come out with game 2 energy.
See, I had the Spurs winning. I thought it'd be more like game 3 where it's a closer game. But no, Josh was right with the blowout.
I think that could be game 6. Where it's going to be a closer game. Yeah, it's going to be Minnesota. Edwards, 20 points on not a good shooting night here tonight. In front of the home crowd. They'll come out looking better in game 6.
Oh, I absolutely expect them. I think they'll come out hounding for game 6. I don't know if they're going to win, though.
Yo, we had 2,100 like. Yo, when did that happen?
Dude, what 30?
What?
Yeah, what 30 away for 2.2?
What?
Let's go.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
thank y'all, man.
Ow, my side hurts.
Can the Spurs bring this energy for game 6, says Angel? Could they? They could, like game 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we saw them after that dominating win at game 2, use that momentum to go into game 3, and that was on the road.
If they bring that defensive energy, they could close it out. They could close it out.
If they could get Castle and Harper to go down here, attack more, Wembanyama play like he did tonight, they could absolutely close it out.
Thank you, Angel, for hitting that thumbs up, brother. Dev and Agnes, I just had some loaded nachos. Man, some loaded nachos. Think of those chips, man, getting a little soggy because all the cheese is all over the place, you know. You got jalapenos, you got all kinds of stuff, maybe some bacon bits. Throw some brisket in there.
Oh, that's like sex in my mouth.
Yo.
What? Nobody else says that?
Mike went with a $5 dono. Don't look now, but my Brewers have won 6 in a row. It's going to come down to the cousin Brewers again, Josh, for the division, it looks like. That's what I figured before the season started. And now here come the Brewers getting hot.
Josh, for your Cubbies today, y'all lost to Atlanta.
Lost to the Braves?
But they're the best team in the NL, the Braves.
Yeah, well, yeah, they had the best overall record before we went into that Ranger series.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely. That's what I expected too, was to come down to the Brewers and the Cubbies, and that's what's going to happen.
Mike, see you down the wire, man.
Appreciate you, Mike. Thank you for the 5, bro.
Yo, what's up, Snacks?
What's up, dude?
Scare off Snacks, Roach.
I'm sorry, Snacksy.
Josh, go look at the Brianna Stewart numbers. She's having an all-time bet performance. Stewie? Let's see. All right, it's a 56-54 game against Portland, an expansion team.
Oh.
Liberty have Stewart going 1 for 7 with 4 points into the third quarter. She's 1 for 7, Stewie.
Oh. Remember, she had an incredible game in the opening game. But tonight, wow, that is probably one of the worst performances of her entire career. It's crazy how a player could go from having an all-time great game to having a complete dud.
It was a dud, dude.
It was a dud, dude. It was a Dudley.
Spurs the only team that will beat OKC, says INR244. I certainly think they're the team that matches up the best.
I really do think they're the only team left that can beat them.
It's Goodrich.
Dude, Goodrich, how the hell are you?
Goodrich says, yo. How's it going, guys? Bro, it's going great, dude. Having a blast with these playoffs, man. Had some fun tonight. How the hell are you doing, Goodrich?
Bro, hey, how about you guys versus the Chiefs? Monday Night Football Week 1.
Broncos, Chiefs, Monday Night Football Week 1.
Yep. And Mahomes is expected to be ready for Week 1.
Everyone's joining now, says Rozier. It's a party, baby. It's a party.
It's a party. 2-1 Dodgers up to the 4. Yeah, Gene, I put that game on Giants Dodgers. Mm-hmm. Yep, Cowboys Giants Week 1 Sunday Night Football. Yep. The only primetime game we don't know yet is who the Seahawks will open the season against.
I set everything up already for Detroit and Cleveland for tomorrow on my end. Until Rozier reminded me that the Fever play tomorrow. I don't know why I thought today was a different day. Just so much on my brain. But now I got to switch everything over. You'll be streaming the Pistons game on your end. I'll be doing the Fever game on my end.
That sounds good, Joshy Poo.
Nope.
I'm excited. Thank goodness. So that game starts at 5 my time. That game should end right around when the Fever starts. So I actually get to watch pretty much a whole Fever game this time. And tomorrow's game, I believe, is on USA Network. The Fever game's on USA Network tomorrow. So let's go.
WNBA, TSF, USA.
USA.
So Goodrich says, I'm doing good. Can't wait for that Chiefs Broncos Week 1. Also, I can't wait for my Bulls to pick at 4 in the draft. We got the 4th overall pick in a stacked draft class. We're going to get a stud. It's projected Caleb Wilson to the Bulls. So everyone's talking about him. Been looking into him. This dude is amazing, Goodrich. We can't go wrong, man. We can't go wrong.
If you get anybody to fall into you guys, it's just perfect.
Yeah, Fever on USA, 9:30 Central Standard Time to steal a check. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
I can't wait. I'm looking forward to that game.
Yo, Jed Lockett says, Josh Rocha, Montreal beat Minnesota 2-1 tonight to advance to the PWHL Finals. The series was a war. Montreal will play Ottawa Game 1 Thursday night.
How about Montreal? They're tied 2-2 now against Buffalo in the NHL, and their PWHL has a finals appearance. Okay.
Gosh, that's right.
So, Jed Luckett, I saw today it was confirmed Las Vegas is getting a PWHL team, and San Jose is getting a PWHL team.
San Jose is, okay.
Yep, and they're going to be playing where the Sharks play, so I'll go out to check out a game next season. I think they're going to be named the Hammerheads.
Rocha, you look like a hammerhead.
I have a hammerhead. Look at this. It's thick.
I'm going to hammer your head. Bang!
What do you mean by that?
I'll knock you over the head.
What do you mean by that?
Knock some sense into you.
What do you mean by that?
If you say that one more time, I'm going to drop kick you.
One more time. So Sharks again? Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, you got the San Jose Sharks, and you have the San Jose Barracuda, which is the minor league team, and you have the San Jose Hammerheads. You're going to make me tired.
Oh, man. I am tired.
I'm dubious about those reports. I want to take to the bank until they're formally announced. Oh, okay, Jed Lockett. Well, I know the Sharks reporters were reporting it today, Jed Lockett, so that's why I took it serious. Oh, okay. There's like multiple Sharks reporters reported it today. I like the name. Me too. The San Jose Hammerheads. That sounds hella nice. Knights and Ducks are tied at 1. Yeah, I have that game on my tablet right now. Good Rich. I got the Giants game on my TV, and I got the hockey game here on my tablet.
I would have named you guys the Bull Sharks.
The Bull Sharks?
Yeah, or the Tiger Sharks.
I like the Bull Sharks because they're meaty.
Hammerhead.
Hammerhead. You're a hammerhead. You're a tout.
No.
My team is in the ECHL. Rashir, I believe there's another ECHL team coming in my area next season. Sounds like a car starting.
I'm going to get some sleep tonight. Hopefully.
You should, man. Absolutely. If Josh was in Sharks is good, Rich, he would be the Great White.
Great White.
Whoa.
I'd be a Megalodon.
A Megalodon. Sucker's a big pause.
Roche, if you were a sea creature, what would you be? I think you would be a beluga whale.
Oh, my God.
You'd be a beluga whale or something like that.
I'd be a dolphin.
A dolphin?
I'd be a dolphin. I think the Spurs bring back Duncan Robinson and Ginobili as honorary guests so they make the West Coast Finals. Duncan Robinson and Ginobili have been at all the games, Mike. They showed
Duncan. Yeah, Robinson, Ginobili. And I think Sean Elliott was at some games too.
Sean Elliott, okay.
Oh, Sean Elliott covers games, I think.
Oh, he covered. Okay, Sean Elliott was a good ass player back in the day.
Rocha's a manatee, says Gramps.
Oh my God, a manatee.
They're like the most gentle creatures, man.
Are they?
Manatees? Oh yeah, and they have no natural enemies. Like nothing attacks them.
Oh,
the only thing that could hurt them will be humans.
Will be human? Interesting.
Like alligators, other predators, they don't go after manatees at all.
They are pretty massive, manatees.
They have no like reflexes as far as like fighting or fleeing. They don't have any of that stuff. They just chill.
Okay, I did not know that about manatees.
What?
Bader just hit a home run tie game. Let's go. I'm trying to think if I've seen one in person at Manatee. I don't think I have.
Manu's Quest with a $2 donation. Rocha is a narwhal. You know what narwhal is?
Narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion.
What is that?
I think from somewhere. I've heard it before.
Rocha would be more like a sperm whale, says Goodrich.
Hell yeah, Goodrich. Hell yeah.
Ulysses says, why is Duncan Robinson at the game? Isn't he supposed to be getting ready for the game against the Cavs?
You're stupid
Duncan
for that.
And Robinson.
Back to back. Let's go. 3-2.
What game are you watching?
Giants Dodgers.
What channel?
Probably try 696 for you.
What inning?
It is top of the 5th.
Jeez.
Dude, our catcher has 2 home runs against Yamamoto today. Holy shit.
No, you don't.
He does. Let's go, bro.
Thank you so much, Manu.
Thank you, Manu.
You said 696?
Yeah, it's the same station as the Warrior station.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that you have that station in Texas. CSN Bay Area. What? What's that fist do?
Boy.
Oh.
All right. Well, we're about to head out, folks. Roach, you ready to head out?
Whenever you are, Josh. What?
See, this is why I don't hang out with him, Roach. This is why I don't hang out with him.
We better cross the whole country together.
My bets are cooked. Tag you on Twitter's Regier before we head out. Let's see.
Let's see.
And Goodrich says, only time I'll root for the Giants is when they're playing the damn Dodgers. Right here, right now.
Well, that's what we want to do. Wait, Goodrich. Oh, yeah, you're a Rockies fan. That's right.
Regier, this is Duncan Robinson when I bet on him.
Oh, my
I can't
God.
really see it, but, oh, that's great.
It's
What is
Sheen.
that? There's that kid from Jimmy Neutron, right?
Yeah, Sheen. Yeah. Oh, my God, Regier. By the way, Duncan Robinson is questionable for tomorrow with a back injury. I saw that pop up today, so we'll see if he even plays.
Khaled, Gramps, KFC, Mike, Alex, Razier, good, Rich. Great to see you. Gene, Ulysses, B-Hoob, Corrupt, Mike Witt, Alex, Steeler Chick, everybody tonight. Avatar. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We're going to head out. It was a fun stream.
Yes.
Let's do it again tomorrow. Cavs and the Pistons game numero 5. And then after that, we got the Fever taking on the Los Angeles Sparks. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Love y'all so much. Thank you, everybody who supported the stream tonight, subscribing, liking, donating, sharing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for hanging out.
Hey, you guys have a great night. We'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Khaled. Thank you, Joe Brown, Reg. Bye-bye. See ya.
Go Giants.
Now.